Hello, we're live. Oh, I can see both. This is great. We think we're connected.
Oh, good. Okay.
I can see.
It says it's live on mine too. Hooray!
Yay! The first time. Let's go. So last time we tried to do this. We tried to do it a different way, and it was a technical difficulty of a lifetime. But I don't know. You wait a little bit, and then you learn, and here we are. No technical difficulties yet.
Not yet. Well, I did have to restart my computer because I was trying to connect to this call, and it was like, we can't connect to anything. And I'm like, all right. And then I restarted, and it was okay. But yeah, I don't know. Hello, everybody.
Whenever we have technical difficulties, sometimes I'm like, it must be the spirit of Gary Young, because I feel like he's
really mad at both of us. Yeah. Even if we're not talking about Young Living.
Yes. I will be able to pull up comments from Savannah's channel and my channel.
Oh, yeah, I have that too.
Sweet.
Cool. Well, I can see both of them anyway.
Yeah, so Savannah, if you have a comment you want to pull up, just let me know. And okay. I will put in membership shout outs so that I can easily see it too if you have something that comes up, so we can say howdy hey to anybody doing like a, what is it called? Milestone or something like that. So
yay. Yeah, I have my chat pulled up on my other monitor too, so
yay.
We should be good.
This is great.
This is wonderful.
I feel like an adult finally, so I'm going to let Savannah introduce herself to my channel. I feel like everybody already knows you though, because you're the big time here.
Well, howdy hey. I'm Savannah. I don't know. I cover anti-MLM stuff, and I'm drinking Simply Spiked, so it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good stream. My husband's also not home yet. He said he would be home by 4:30, and he's not. So he's going to come home soon, and the dogs are going to go crazy. So I'm just gonna set everybody up for that. There's going to be chaos in my house anytime now.
Well, we do love a good chaotic moment. Nikki, thanks for being a member for 20 months. That's incredible. Holy moly. I don't know. I'll star these for the end because Cole may take up a bunch of our time. Do you know who Cole LaBrant is, correct?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Or chat.
I'm gonna ask you first.
Well, I do know who the LaBrant family is. I've never watched them. I've known who they are. They've been on my radar. I know that I see them on like drama channels and shit all the time. Yeah. But I've never actually watched them because I don't like that content. But yeah, so I'm aware of who they are.
So I think like he first got popular on Vine, and then he seems a little bit, and this is just my judgy opinion, he seems a little bit of a kind of a clout chaser.
Oh, and yeah. I'm sure.
He exploits his kids on social media. Every single picture has a kid in it. Every single like reel, he's doing a dance with his daughter. And I'm not saying spending time with your kids is bad. I'm saying exploiting your kids on the internet is a chicken nugget thing to do.
I think most of us here can admit that we know that family channels are just in all ways conceivable unethical and exploitative. Also, Marie Silver, thank you for renewing your membership for a month. I sent out your Valentine's Day card today in the mail, so that'll be coming to you soon. Along with everyone else who's on the postcard club, but yeah.
I still
but Marie
have
specifically.
I still have your Pop-Tart thing, so if you need to play it,
oh yeah,
let me know.
No, Pop-Tarts for gifted memberships.
But, okay, that's good to know.
I will let you know.
All right,
good.
I kept it from last time, and I'm like, oh, it's hiding out here. I'm like, oh,
that's good.
Convenient.
You should keep it. we stream together enough. You should keep it.
Okay, yeah, you got a permanent spot now.
The LaBrant family, don't they have like a lot of kids, like 3 or 4 of them or something, right?
5 now.
5?
Yeah.
Jiminy Christmas. All right, God.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they also did a reel.
Them all out, didn't they?
Yeah, they also did a reel, and they did a vlogging thing of either him getting, child prevention done, or
yes, I heard he got the big V. Is what I understand.
Yep, he sure did, and it was information we didn't really need to know, but information they thought they needed to share with us. So, oh God.
As family channels do, just oversharing way too much. And what do we get when we cross a family vlogger with a multi-level marketing company? We get a live stream like this.
Yeah. So I don't know who covered it for.
Hang on. What? Marie just gifted 5 memberships. You gotta play the Pop-Tart song.
Let's go.
Let's go!
It's a Pop-Tart party right now. Look at all the Pop-Tarts in here. Everybody has a Pop-Tart by their icon. Hey, more Pop-Tarts in the chat.
Thank you. That is so nice of you, Marie. Thank you so much.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
And congrats. Wow. Congrats everybody who got a membership.
Yep. Cappy got it. Mama Bear got it. Banana Bandit got it. Ghoul got it. And someone else got it. And Marianne got it. So cool.
And Karina, thank you for joining as well.
Awesome.
So, sorry, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
Oh, he just shares information and exploits his kid, and then multi-level. There's a lot of actually family channel vloggers who are multi-level marketing reps, which is great. Which is great for us. Here we are streaming about it.
More content, I guess.
Yeah. So there's a company called. He joined a company called NeoLife, not to be confused with NeoLife.
Okay, I don't think I've ever heard of NeoLife. Obviously, I've heard of NeoLife because that was like a big thing all of last year and still today. But NeoLife? I'm like, I don't think I've heard of that.
Yeah, I thought it was a like a spelling mistake at first, and then I was like, oh no, it's not. It's a different one. It's a
totally different MLM. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna learn about it.
Thank you for joining.
Oh, yay! Yay! I can see that. Yay! All right.
Thank you.
So he's gonna. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just reading a comment that said it's giving Neopets.
Oh my God, it is.
I'm not sure. What is? Hold on. What?
Neopets, like.
Oh, NeoLife, Neopets. Oh, yes. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. There it is.
Good Lord.
We are gonna learn a little bit about NeoLife tonight, which I'm sure everyone's just so ecstatic to do, learning about another multi-level marketing pyramid scheme.
I know nothing of it, so I don't even know what they sell. And then it makes me wonder, like, out of all the MLMs you could have chosen, why did you choose NeoLife? Like, no one has ever heard of it.
I feel like it smells like bridge contract, or it smells like
maybe
Bloof. Yay!
Oh, yes, Pippi's here. Pippi, hello, Pippi. Say hello. Meow, 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 meow. Oh
my God.
Okay.
But I don't know why he would have joined. And the guys who are on the call, like, are pretty, what's it called? They're pretty in awe of Cole LaBrant. It comes across as, like, kind of uncomfortable. So
okay. Yeah, I haven't watched. I saw like snippets of it when you were like doing the members only streams and stuff, but like I don't even know what to expect with all of this today. So
expect fuckery. That's all I can say. So
do you know like how old NeoLife is as a company? Is it new or is it?
That's a great question. I honestly don't. I should have found that out before we streamed, but here we are.
I know. I was going to also, and then I got distracted.
So NeoLife, www.neolife.com. Oh, it started with a dream. That's delightful.
Oh my God.
It doesn't even say. It just is talking about the founder. It's not even. Oh, read more. Sorry. It's only one. I'm not going to rage against a PowerPoint. I really am not. It really is giving Gary Young as I'm looking at this.
Oh, yikes. Katie, thank you for becoming or renewing your membership. I appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Quinn says 1958 is when it started, so it's old. Hang on a sec.
How have we never... Live chat, have you ever heard of NeoLife? Because holy...
Not me. Oh,
that's been around a long time.
I'll just mute.
Okay. It's been around for a long time, which is wild. It's like it's almost like an Amway type of I say old company. It's pretty on the like lower on the radar though. So
right.
I'm just surprised.
Lushy, Jessica, thank you for renewing your membership as well. Yay. But yeah, that is an old company. So what do they sell?
Well, Aloe Vera Plus. It's a health and wellness multi-level marketing company, and their branding is awful.
Because of course they are. Something
called Pro Vitality, omega-3 salmon oil, well, Trenanen, TRE.
Sounds like a bunch of shit you can get at like any other store. Fish oil, like okay.
They got weight management.
Go figure.
The link doesn't work. They've got digestive health. There's one item. They've got energy and fitness.
The link doesn't work?
There's nothing on that page. The weight management, let me see if I can be an adult and figure this out. I'm going to edit and go to primary display. Okay. So this is weight management tab. Nothing on it.
Yeah. Obviously, nope, you're not going to be managing your weight with this company. Yeah.
This is the heart health. It has some more items. Garlic. Oh, you can buy garlic. Allium from them. Not the grocery store. Oh, if you want a sharper mind, salmon oil. Can't you get salmon oil at the grocery store?
Pretty sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, why do you need to spend... I'm assuming these products are more expensive than if you were to get them at a grocery store.
I clicked on magnesium. I don't even... Price? What's CFA? Why am I in this...
Yeah, that's not American.
Oh my god. Let me try to get to English. I mean, I know it's English, but Oh. This is not how a website is supposed to work. I promise you it's not. Oh my god.
People with the, like the clout of the LaBrant family, you would think that they would be joining a company that knows their shit. And that's why I'm so damn confused. I'm like, especially looking at this website, I'm sure they have their own website that works better than this, you know?
Yeah, it's still loading, and I don't have slow internet. I don't even... I clicked on the America one, and...
I'll look for myself and see if it does the same thing.
Oh, it's shopneolife.com I went to the beginning, English. So... Let me... Yep. Cancel and keep trying. I don't...
Okay. Shop.
Yeah. Here we are.
Sellers. Okay, I do have American dollars. On mine.
Okay.
It looks like... Let's see. Let's get a good... Well, their blender bottle is only $8.80, so that's not that bad.
That's basically free. That's basically free in MLM dollars.
In MLM yep. Mm-hmm. NeoLife shake, which I guess is probably a protein shake. Retail price is $69. Nice. But I don't know how many servings that is for. Is that like a month's worth? Because that's not the worst price ever, but still though.
Yeah, okay, so we have some more options now that it finally loaded.
Oh, 15 servings, so it's half of a month's worth. So you'd be paying $100 and... What would that be? Like $130 a month or something like that.
Oh my god. What? Why?
It's giving Herbalife to me, because they also have like tea packets that are $38. And these are all their best sellers, too. So, yeah. I am seeing it on my end, though, so maybe your version of the website is not working very well, but mine's working, so...
Great. I think mine loaded, finally.
Okay.
It's interesting. I don't... Mm-hmm. Do you remember those tea, like, scams back in, like, early... 2013, 2014, where it was like detox teas,
like skinny teas
and stuff like that.
Yeah, the teas that make you poop a lot. Yeah,
that's what this is giving, in my opinion. Yeah, and Cozy said totally affordable. Absolutely. I mean,
oh yeah. Yeah, totally.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go ahead and get to this mess. I'm gonna go undo. I'm new here. Just kidding. All right. All right, I'm gonna play it. Let me know if it echoes. It shouldn't echo because I did this the other day, so hopefully it doesn't. Oops.
Here we are. Day 2, you're an overcomer. You are, and we're going to find out with special guests how we can overcome, take it to the next level. So, here.
I did take out all the pauses, so I didn't, we don't have time for that, so.
That's good. Why. Also, here's another weird thing that always, like, weirds me out when, like, famous people join multi-level marketing companies. It is wild to me that they will immediately jump on a Zoom call and start talking about the opportunity. Because, like, your average Joe doesn't do that. Yeah. Your average Joe is going to be in the audience, like, trying to learn and, like, assimilate oneself into the company ethos and stuff. And it's like, no. Well, because there was a Big Brother player named Christmas Abbott who joined.
Yes.
And I don't know if she's still in it, but I forget what company was she in? I don't remember, but she joined some company, and same thing, like, she got on there and started, like, she got on a Zoom call with her upline and just started blah 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 blah, and it's like she didn't even know, like, anything, and it's like, is this supposed to be promotional? Because, like, you clearly don't know what the hell's going on, you just, like, jumped into this shit. But
yeah, Q Sciences
anyway.
Okay.
So she's probably not in that anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. I don't think they even have the MLM structure anymore. So,
yeah.
But same thing though. It's like, you're famous, time to get on a live stream. And I mean, obviously they do it to kind of promote it to their fans and promote it to people who they know like them, which is problematic because I'm pretty sure the LaBrant family has a pretty young audience, don't they? You would think. Most family vloggers do, I think. Yeah, a young audience, maybe early 20s, parents of super young kids, because it's so inspirational, you know, to, like, all this time you're spending with your kid. It's like, no, they're losing, in my opinion, they lose part of their childhood because your parents making you stream all the time or, like, record all the time, and it's like, okay. Definitely. Okay. Guys, Fat Kitty's here. Oh. She never comes and says hi. Oh. Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me for picking you up? You're mad at me. Okay. Yes, Mom. Yes, Mom, I am. She never comes up to say hi. She's usually too lazy to come upstairs. That's so cute. A surprise, a surprise never entrance. Will again. Oh, Christmas is in Frequency now? Isn't that the mushroom MLM? Yeah, it's the one about the girl, like, there's this girl who became their this woman became their graphic designer from a different company, and then all of a sudden she decided to join out of nowhere because she wasn't planning on joining Frequency, and then it's kind of like Tony Van Schoik. It's kind of like Tony Van Schoik not understanding why she got terminated from Onate, and was working on her new company, Firmaglow, since 2023. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah. Yep. Damn. Right. But okay. Oh, third cat's name is Itty Bitty. Well, her name is Itty, and then it was Itty Bitty, and then it turned into Itty Bitty Fat Kitty because she's actually the biggest by far of all of my cats. And then just for short, we just call her Fat Kitty. Sometimes even just Fat. She's fat. Cute. But we love her. She's a floof. She's a big floppy floof. Cute. Charlene said Marina Simone is their graphic designer. She came over from O'Dare. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's a whole... Yeah, it's just hilarious, but okay. Here we go. Dang. Okay.
To do the introductions, Alan Blaine. Y'all help me welcome Alan Blaine to the stage.
There's a technical difficulty. Alan can't figure out how to turn his camera on, so we found a picture of him, and he's kind of be like wobbling around as he talks, because it's just going to be a black screen for so long. So just warning you. Yeah. It's going to be a jump scare coming on up.
Alan, are you there?
I am. I don't know why my video is not working. I can't figure out how to turn it on, so I'm not going to delay. Good. And I'm going to keep rolling. So I'm sorry in advance that my video is not working. Let me share my screen real quick, and I want to make a quick introduction and turn it over to you, Cole, and I haven't even looked to see if Cole's on. I hope Cole's on, but I'm gonna go ahead and start introducing him and hope that he's on here. So
it's so good.
So I have the privilege and the honor to get to introduce somebody who has become a dear friend over a very short period of time, over the last couple of years, maybe not even a couple of years, but Cole and Savannah LaBrant, excuse me. There's their IGs. I just,
they're so close of friends. They're just so close, but he forgot how to pronounce their name. I'm shocked.
Right.
I'm shocked.
What did he say? LaBrant?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Like, oh, I'm sorry, LaBrant. Oh.
How?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. So wait. So who is this guy? Is he
the founder of the company, Alan?
He's the founder of the company,
yeah.
and they're friends with the LaBrant. Okay. Well, that would explain why they chose to join this. Wait. He founded it?
Yes.
But it's been around
it's not the
since
other guy.
the 50s.
So Alan Blaine, hold on. I could be totally wrong. I'm having NeoLife.
Yeah, that guy doesn't look old enough to have founded a MLM company.
He's a life transformation coach. He talks about the Blaine family's NeoLife story. Let me just... Oh, there's a video. Do y'all want to watch it? Or no?
Of this
Alan,
guy
of
and
this
his family?
guy. Yeah. Oh, maybe...
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with the context. Like, I
Okay.
would be okay with watching it to learn.
Live chat. Drop a 1 in the chat if you want to take a squirrel trail. Drop a 2 if you just want to keep watching the power. I mean, we're gonna watch the whole PowerPoint, but if you want to watch the PowerPoint and no video. I don't know any of my friends' last names. Yeah. 1. Lots of ones coming in, so we'll just
Okay. Yeah,
really
I can see a lot of
quickly.
ones on my end too. So sweet.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, this is a company none of us know anything about, so we might as well learn something today. Alan and Nicole.
I remember 18 years ago or more now just being so frustrated seeing my wife struggle with depression and insomnia and digestive problems.
We had 3 small children at the time. I was in my 20s and extremely tired to the point I could hardly get out of bed most mornings. You know, I had to push myself just to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner. When Alan would get home, I'm like, I am done. You know, I just want to go back to bed.
It was not a fun time in our life with 3 young children and me having to work and trying to provide for the family and coming home.
My wife was suffering, but it was such a not fun time in my life. Like, I had to go to work, and then
it was the worst time of my life having a depressed wife.
Oh my god! I'm like, do you listen to the words? Do you listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth? Because holy mother forking shirtballs. I don't know. It's just, come on, dude. Like, oh my god, my wife couldn't be a babysitter for me, and she was having a hard time, and then I had to come home from work and actually be a dad. It was so hard.
Yeah, and she didn't even want to cook me dinner.
Oh my god, dude.
Yes, melodramatic is a good way to describe this. Yeah.
Totally. Is this Paul and Morgan? It very much the energy of Paul and Morgan, for sure. Oh my god.
Home and seeing her not hardly even able to function, I felt lost, really. All I knew was I wanted my wife better. Whatever it took, I wanted my wife better. I wanted my wife well.
And finally went to go see a doctor at age 27 who diagnosed me with chronic fatigue syndrome and fibromyalgia. And I remember asking the doctor, okay, what can you prescribe me? Because I was so naive at the time. And he said,
is she about to tell us that this is going to cure fibromyalgia?
Yeah.
Because that's an autoimmune thing. Like, I don't think there is a cure for it.
Yeah, I mean, of course there is. Of course there is in multi-level marketing companies. I mean, maybe not as good as essential oils, but I mean, maybe this is a second tier cure for fibromyalgia.
And depression, apparently. Oh my god, it's terrible.
Yeah,
this video makes no sense with the voiceover. Dude, K-Bird is so right. They said this video makes no sense with the voiceover. Yeah, they're like playing volleyball and having a good time. They're like, our lives were so sad and so messed up. Like, yeah, who edited this?
I don't know. Oh my god.
To find a good.
It wouldn't surprise me if they had this made for themselves and were like, this is incredible.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
Yeah. Oh god.
I'm sure they did. Yeah.
Supplement and protein shake. And so at the time we were living in Southern California, I went to Whole Foods Market, and I remember walking in there and just feeling so overwhelmed by the rows of all these different supplements and protein shakes. I'm like, okay, who can I trust? Whose is the best, right? I would try, it seemed like anything and everything out there. Nothing helped me whatsoever. I remember trying so many products. I remember going to a holistic doctor. I mean, I was desperate.
That's probably your problem.
I wanted to fix all these problems. And
I didn't ask Cole if I could do
knew, there had to been something out there to fix this problem, but I didn't know what.
When we found NeoLife, the products, we got her started on the products, I did tell her, this is the last company we're trying, but I just want her to know, let's not try something again that doesn't work.
So you're telling me that this isn't your first time joining an MLM. You guys have been MLM, like serial MLM hoppers for however long. Yeah. Come on. So obviously this guy isn't the founder.
Yes, I thought he was, and I was totally wrong.
He's
so
too
sorry.
Young. He must just be his upline. Do you think it's his... He must the upline then.
He must be.
Yeah.
Because the other guy, he was like, oh my god, Cole's going to be here. And then this guy was like, I hope Cole's on. I'm sure that they're all in this in the MLM cesspool.
Amy said, what the fuck is going on? I don't
we have no idea.
It's giving Heaven's Gate, dude.
Yes.
You know
oh my
I mean?
god, Heaven's Gate is wild. Yes. See a rheumatologist.
His face
go
right
to therapy.
now like this.
I should have grabbed this for the thumbnail.
Yes.
I should have. A missed opportunity.
He looks just like the Heaven's Gate guy. It's scary.
Oh god.
Work and waste any more money.
Oh boy. That looks totally creamy. That looks like a beach body Shakeology shake, if I've ever seen one.
How about no?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody in the chat has tried it, but I haven't. It's gag worthy. I'll tell you that.
Is it really? I don't, but one of my best friends was in Beachbody while I was in Lime Life. She's the one who dragged me to a Primerica presentation before I knew what it was. So like, nice. But she was drinking Shakeology all the time, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
If you don't drink it fast, it starts to separate in the worst way.
Ew, like those fiber drinks, and they get all like, ugh.
Yes. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
That's disgusting. Ugh. That sounds awful.
I literally look forward to it every single day.
Microphone?
I like their kitchen. I want that kitchen.
I started on NeoLife within 3 weeks. It was so exciting to get to see Nicole's energy level starting to rise. I was very optimistically skeptical, I guess you could say.
He was.
And but I noticed within about 3 weeks, hey, you're having more energy, aren't you? And she said, yeah, I think I am.
And within 3 months, the chronic fatigue was gone. And within 6 months, all of my other issues were gone completely. And I tell people
Of course they were. Of course they were. Hello?
Yeah. Fibromyalgia? Gone.
I don't even
Come on, dude. Shut up.
And there's restrictions on these MLMs for doing all this. Like, I don't understand. You can't convince me that this shake is more craveable than an actual smoothie with fruits and such. Mm-hmm. I mean, that might be our hater mindset corrupting our understanding of what actual good food tastes like. Because we've been,
I know. We're just such haters.
Oh, God.
We're also the devil, according to Stephanie A.
Right. I didn't know I was on his payroll, honestly. Or I didn't know we were on the payroll. That's a surprise.
Where's my paycheck? Yep. Do I get any benefits?
Oh, God.
How does this work? Anyway.
Yep. I'd like to know. I really would. Yep. If they try to sell us on the money-making side of things, I'm going to flip out because here they are depressed in this big-ass house. Yeah.
Well, they'll probably try to say that NeoLife bought them their big-ass house. And that's why you need to join.
Yes.
I have to think in abundance.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's just your mindset, dude. Like
46 now.
Pippi
I
has
have
returned.
more energy now in my 40s than I did in my 20s, which is amazing. And I was a college athlete, and it seemed like that's when it started going downhill for me.
She looks younger too.
But yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, she looks younger too because my wife has to look young and do all my shit in my house. That's the energy that this is giving, and I'm not here for it.
Yes.
Honestly.
100%.
Like she's not being a good mom, or like her energy is impacting her ability to take care of everything. And if she looks older, then I'm not enjoying her as much. It's very like it's like, I liked my wife before she had depression. I liked my wife before she lost her energy. And it's like, okay. All right.
Meanwhile, he should really be worrying more about his male pattern baldness, because does NeoLife make a product for that? I don't think so. Just saying, sir. Like, you don't have the fucking right to sit here and be like, oh, she looks younger. She looks so much better. Sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yes.
Please. I see your head. Everyone can see your head. You can see it from outer space. Sorry. I know you don't do ad hominem on your channel, but like I can't with these people. I fucking can't.
His energy just sucked that right out of us. Like, honestly, I don't have patience. I don't have patience for it, really. Like, it's awful.
I don't either.
It's awful. It's giving Mormon male main character syndrome. Lady Mitersaw?
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. For sure.
And you're so sweet. I'm like, yeah.
You're so sweet.
Thank you.
I'm so thankful for the
That's from the
solution and the blessing
NeoLife.
these products have been for helping Nicole's body heal itself of all those problems of the past. But I'm just as thankful that I was able to get started on these products, and our children were able to get started on these products 18 years ago.
No.
Don't put your kids on MLM shit. Don't put your kids on MLM shit. Oh
my god. That's
all these
terrible.
parents. Cole LaBrant's probably going to put all of his kids on these products.
Oh my god, you're totally right, dude. I'm looking to see if they have like a kids section, or if they're just going to start giving them like supplements made for adults. Oh, they do have a children's health section.
Stop it. Oh my god.
Vitamin C, Liquivite, whatever the hell, the shake. They just have like the whole the protein shake in there.
Oh my god.
Upbeat, NeoLife. Wait. There's two different. Oh, maybe they're different flavors. Okay, VitaGuard and Vita Squares.
Stop.
I mean, it looks like it's just vitamins for the most part, and a protein shake. What fucking kid likes a protein shake? Most adults don't even like a protein shake, dude. Like, yeah, good luck getting your kid to drink that shit.
I bet they're gonna. I say this as a. This is not as fact. I bet they're going to make them do it on, like, reels and stuff for their team and all this other stuff. And when the kids are old enough, they're going to put them in their downline so they can be strategically placed and they can buy all their legs they need to rank up. In my opinion, the ghost accounts happen. They really do. Oh, God.
Yeah, they got these Vita Square things. I'm wondering if they're, like, little gummies or something. But it says it's for kids and adults. So it's not like they have, like, a kid line. But they have products that are, like, specifically, like, kids can have these. So, yeah that's terrible.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Sorry for others my age that don't have abundant energy, that can't keep up with their children and run triathlons and run a business and do all the things that, you know, God's allowed me to do. I just feel so fortunate to have my health. Wow, that's inspiring. That challenges me. I want to do more, bigger, faster, better, impact more lives. And then quickly my mind thought, oh man, that's going to inspire a lot of people. It's not going to just be me. Well, about 4 years ago,
the fuck was that? That felt so out of place.
I got a phone call from a very close friend of mine. He asked me and invited me to take a look at the business. For almost a year and a half, I believe, I told him no.
Oh, of course you did. Of course you did. I didn't
Even
want to
though
join
you've been
an
a
MLM.
serial MLMer. Yeah.
Yes.
No, he literally was like, you know, this is the last company we're joining. How many did you join before this? Like, seriously? Stop.
Yeah. If they didn't join Herbalife, I'd be very, very, very surprised. Because it's giving like, it's giving like, we need to be, you know what? I bet he said, and I'm so, I bet he said, babe, I bet you'd feel better if you get out and went for a run. I bet you'd feel better if you just moved more. He comes across as that dude. It's like, I bet you'd feel better instead of like languishing away in your depression if you just move your body. Dudes do that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's unsupportive partners and stuff that do that, and it's like, eye roll of a lifetime, my guy.
I mean, I think they do say exercise does like somewhat help with like depression and stuff, but like, I can't imagine it helps for fibromyalgia. I feel like it would just flare it up. I don't know. I don't have it, but like,
yeah,
just,
movement can.
I can't imagine.
You can get a pain flare. Like you can, because like you could be having a good day and then you can get a pain flare, and on top of that, the chronic pain along with the depression, like it can be a cycle because it's interconnected to a point, like in a limited way. So
Karina just said he's probably one of those it's all in your head type of people.
Yeah,
probably.
Exactly. That's what it seems like to me.
Yikes.
I'm sure he'd be like, that's not true. Okay. All right. Whatever you want to believe.
Marie says fibro likes movement. CFS does not. Does that mean that when you move, it makes your fibromyalgia better? Is that what you mean?
So if you continually move.
CFS is that chronic fatigue syndrome, which they're saying in my chat that exercise is really bad for, and it can cause permanent damage. Meanwhile, they were just showing clips of them going jogging, so it's like, all right. Oh, but she's healed, so it's fine. She can totally do those things now.
Yeah, and she can take care of the kids without me having to step in because I'm just going to play basketball with them. It's giving... giving like, I'm going to go do the fun stuff with the kids, and then I'm going to go golf, or then I'm going to go do whatever I want. That's what it... Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Yikes.
Rip.
I'm on 100 flights a year back and forth to California, running a $40 million company with about 50 employees and a lot of stress and a lot of work that comes with that. And we have 6 children that Nicole homeschooled, and we live a very active life. So neither one of us was lacking for things to do with our time. I'll tell you this, during that year and a half, I was really evaluating my life, little did he know. And I was looking at all the birthdays, all the special moments. The number one people in the world to me, my wife and my children, I'm missing out on 4 days a week, every single week. So we jumped into the business 3.5 years ago. And over the course of a little under a year and a half, we were able to build that business to a 6-figure income. I resigned my position as CEO and began doing this full time, and have done it full time ever since.
Wow.
He left a $40 million revenue company to do a multi-level marketing company.
That makes no fucking sense. That's wild.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't
How
even know.
in the fuck, dude? I mean, I'm sure all that traveling 100 flights a year kind of shit does get exhausting, but like,
yeah.
Money, I mean, they've got that nice big house. They've probably already paid it off. Like, kids are homeschooled, so it's so I don't know. But good for them. Good for them, rich people. Just
oh god.
One of the
fucking
things
CEO
I love
bullshit
about this business is the ability to offer to others the exact same opportunity we've had.
No.
And that's an opportunity.
They had a surplus of money so they could pay until they started getting traction with their recruiting stuff. So don't come in and say like, oh, this is incredible for everybody. You paid and paid and paid, and you didn't worry when you were losing money, and then whatever.
Sir, you were a CEO of a $40 million company. Like, shut the fuck up. Also, Rebecca B and Tanya, thank you so much for renewing your memberships.
Yeah, I'll put them on screen. Sorry, I'm trying to put them on screen when they come up, but there we go.
No, it's okay. Thank you.
To care about others. When we find a need, share with them, and have a life and a lifestyle that
you can't say
has
that
impact, has meaning, develop strong relationships.
So you can only have impact and meaning if you're rich as fuck. Is that what I'm hearing, or am I making that up?
Yeah, obviously you're only worthy of good things and happiness in your life if you have a bunch of money. Otherwise, you're just a hater, a sad, miserable hater.
Also, like, what they're doing here, like, it violates Section 5 of the FTC Act. Like, you can't use lifestyle and rich stuff to try to promote your multi-level marketing company. It's... Okay. No one's going to follow the rules. We get it. We get it.
I've seen a few people in the comments who are, I think, a little bit confused. So these two people are not the LaBrant family. These are not the influencers. These appear to be... We're watching this because... he showed up on the Zoom call and we're like, who the fuck is this guy? And now we got sucked into their story. But we're assuming these people are the LaBrant family's uplines.
Yes.
So they're like the ones hosting the Zoom call.
Yeah. He's the guy that couldn't figure out how to turn his camera on, and he's the one bopping around the Zoom call, and we took a detour to figure out who the hell he is. He's super rich, and he signed
rich as fuck and can't work a webcam. Like, yeah. Dude.
Yeah. Oh, yes, exactly. The CEO of JetBlue is the dad, I think the father-in-law of the ballerina farm. Oh, the dad of the ballerina farm husband. You are correct, Hannah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
Personal growth and satisfaction that has been beyond our wildest dreams. I always encourage people, be skeptical. Be as skeptical as you want. We love skeptics.
Of course you do.
Because we know that a skeptic that does take the time to do the research and really looks at what NeoLife is, what it's all about, its 60-year spotless track record of integrity, and the people and the culture that makes up this company, and the science
I find that doubtful.
The products, the peer-reviewed science, the
yeah, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
Charlene put his LinkedIn in the chat. I want to see what was he the CEO of before? It doesn't say.
Oh, of course.
But it has a Zig Ziglar quote.
God.
Yeah, the CEO, chief elevator of others. It just says business coach, but it doesn't say what company it was.
I wonder if we type in CEO Alan Blaine, what comes?
Are you doing that?
Yes.
Because you should, yes.
CEO Alan Blaine retires. Former CEO of a $40 million real estate investment company. Of course, he invests.
Go figure.
After realizing he was not pursuing his true passion, the dad edge, whatever that is, purpose in calling, he laughed when he calls his work from anywhere freedom business. God, okay, I roll the lifetime.
He just sounds like he's been a gross person his whole fucking life. I don't care.
Yeah.
Mountains of science behind the company. We know.
Amy, our chief science advisor, what do you think about mountains of science shit? I think that's super convincing, right? That makes so much sense, and that makes me feel so good about joining a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme, allegedly.
Seriously.
That for the skeptic that takes the time to do the research, in the end, they will love what they see.
They will.
And I love to tell people, the more you learn about NeoLife, the more you will like NeoLife. There's no skeletons in the closet, and you will very much enjoy what you learn about NeoLife.
Al and I love it. We have a dream job. We wake up, we go straight to the kitchen, we get to have the most delicious shake ever and vitamins. So we know we're gonna feel amazing that morning. You know, we're ready to
Yeah, because you can't get that shit anywhere else. No.
Of course you can't. Of course you can't.
Nikki Mushroom Destroyer, thank you for renewing your membership again. I appreciate it. Daffodilly, yeah, we did play the Pop-Tart song, but if someone else wants to be generous anytime, we can play it again. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we have the button pulled up and ready.
We got the button. But welcome, I'm glad you could make it.
Sure, it's right up the stairs, and I get to work with this guy. We're in the same office. So
sometimes there is traffic, though. Sometimes one of the children's coming down the stairs and we're coming up the stairs.
Yeah. So it's wonderful. You know, we get to work together. I just lean over and, hey, babe, you know, we get a lot of smooches in. And
of course he gets the better desk because, dude, I mean.
Because he's the man.
Yeah. That makes so much sense. I feel so good about this. Except I want to throw something.
I don't like this guy.
Oh, you got a mindset. A mindset picture on the wall. It's a shark fin, and then there's a goldfish that has the shark fin strapped to it. Okay.
Yeah. I think I've seen one of those in a kindergarten classroom before.
Oh,
wow.
Rippity
oh my God, Marie just gifted 5 memberships. So, you know.
Let's go.
It's a Pop-Tart party right now. Look at all the Pop-Tarts in here. Everybody has a Pop-Tart by their icon. Hey, more Pop-Tarts in the chat.
Yay!
Thank you, Marie. You're so kind. Thank you very much, and congratulations to everyone who was gifted a membership by our sweet Marie.
Awesome.
That's not something you can do in the workplace.
Can we do it on camera?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ew.
We work out together, which is a blast.
We love working out together.
We're best friends.
We are best
and it has strengthened our relationships.
If you join a multi-level marketing company, you too can have a great relationship with your spouse, and you too can live in a multi-million-dollar home, and you too can have awful videos made about you with awful music.
Oh, except they have that really nice home because he was the fucking CEO of a $40 million company.
Yeah. But that's too
they
much
leave
thinking.
That part out.
That's too much logic for this, Savannah. Like, that's not helpful. That's not helpful for them scamming people out of hundreds of thousands of dollars, in my opinion.
Yeah, because really they're looking for the naive people who are just like, big house? I want that. What? How'd you do that?
Yeah.
I joined your team.
Yes.
And that's how they get them.
Yeah. I mean, they got Cole LaBrant, so it's obviously working.
Clearly.
Yeah. Do you think that his pitch is going to be now, hey, this is an incredible company, and did you know that Cole LaBrant recently joined us because he saw all the value in this? I'm sure that's how the pitch is going to go. So.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Ridiculous.
So much. Our marriage
Logic not allowed.
Red hot. So for that alone, I would encourage people, have your own home-based business. Do this because it's been, such a blessing.
It's not your own home-based business. You're a fucking contractor.
Yeah. It's those pesky independent contractors. They can't figure out that they don't have a business. So yeah, this is the guy that was just talking on the call, the guy in the blue, obviously, because it says Cole LaBrant on the other side. So, all right.
He straight up put their Instagram handles in a PowerPoint to show off. I think just to be like, look who we got. Hey guys, seriously, go look them up. They got 7 million followers or something.
Wait for
10
it.
million
No.
or 12
it gets
or
worse.
something.
Yes, it gets worse. Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna do it. I know he's not one to brag or he's not into
little
all that.
wiggly
But
body.
if you guys don't know who Cole and Savannah are, just to set just so you can know.
You weren't fucking kidding.
I was not kidding. They literally took screenshots and they're like, "Oh my God!"
Circled the follower count.
Yeah. You were not wrong. You called that from a million miles away.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, it is. What the fuck? This comes across as so thirsty, in my opinion. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many It's very desperate, and he probably feels good that he was able to land a whale in terms of all of the attention, even though Cole has not posted on his social media about NeoLife at all. So I don't know what he thinks about. that.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Marie just said, I love that you made him into a VTuber. And you did. He totally is a VTuber now.
I am to please. So I'm also bored out of my mind when I'm having to listen to someone. I'm at least we can look at who's talking. And if he's bopping around.
Oh my God, and Kathleen O'Neill just had a good point too. He's not even subscribed to their channel.
Rip.
So I guess they're not that cool.
Yep.
You don't like them that much.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Where they're coming from, where Cole's coming from. Huge following on social media. You can see their followers. Cole's account there, 4.9 million. Savannah, 7 million. Their YouTube has almost 13 million subscribers. More importantly, though, and they're worth following, by the way. Let me stop sharing my screen for just a second here.
Not for you, though,
following.
Right?
Yeah, they're worth following, but I forgot to subscribe to their YouTube channel. Oh my God.
They're worth following if you're a loser, not like me. I'm too good for that.
Yep.
My God.
More importantly, as I've gotten to know Cole, what I love about Cole.
We were friends for so long, but also I just have gotten to know Cole. So Okay, which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? I literally hate it here.
Yeah.
Is number one, he loves Jesus with his whole heart, mind, and soul.
Oh
and
my
what
God.
you see on social media, you know, you don't always know what the person.
Okay, what we see on social media is a parent exploiting his kids for clout, for money. Like, so yeah, we do see something on social media. Oh my God.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, don't they? I mean, I don't watch their stuff, but aren't they like are they daily vloggers, or do they just kind of post every once in a while?
They post consistently, but they post reels every day. So they keep people interested. Yeah. So yeah, they do post every day. And most of their videos have their kids. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, like, okay, they're not posting their whole lives, but if they're making content every single day, it's like, it's kind of hard to pretend like you don't know someone at that point. Like, I don't know. That's a lot of time and effort that you have to put into content if you're going to be doing it every day.
Yeah. Yep. It's a lot of time for your kids to be doing that. And there was a whole kerfuffle a few years ago because they were going to take the oldest daughter out of school to homeschool her. And I'm like, is that convenient for you to continue filming with her whenever you want? Because wouldn't that
get in the way of her, like, actually learning and having an education? Not that they care about that anyway. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm not going to say the words I'm thinking right now because I know you don't like to get political on your channel, but like, oh, don't even get me started. Oh my God.
Really is like,
oh yeah, the video, there's a picture. This is a surprise. You should go to Cole's.
I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Right in the middle, right in the center. Yeah. And he's upset.
Real bad. And the caption's no better. It's no better.
So if you want to take
me here, if it were just me here, guys, I'd show you and I would go down a rabbit hole, but you'll know exactly what picture I'm talking about if you go to Cole's Instagram. Anyway.
Yes. Yep.
Behind the screen or behind the phone or whatever, behind the camera. And I can just tell you, Cole and Savannah are exactly what they project to be on social media. And for us, Nicole and me, and
exploitative, terrible parents. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Builders family, that's a huge blessing because they love Jesus. They're about marriage. They're about family. And they have 5 children. For those who don't know who they are, they homeschool 5 children. They live here in the Nashville area. And they just have huge,
oh my God, Raina, that's terrible.
Giving, serving hearts that want to make an impact. And if I was just trying to think, who would I pray for God to bring into our community that could just help us impact more lives?
Okay, so he's just an answered prayer at this point. Yeah. Please, God, please send me someone with a bazillion followers to go on my team. Please, God. And God said, you know, there's so much going on in the world, but I think your prayer is the one that needs to be answered right now. Here, have Cole LaBrant. Jiminy Christmas. I can't, dude. Like,
oh, yeah. It's so shitty. And the thing is, like, what do you mean? Like, that's what you're praying for? If you, and again, ethical Christians, ethical religious believers, like, great. And I always say ethical because, like, what is happening? This is so exploitative. Like, I don't even, oh my God. And it's like, oh yeah, I prayed for someone rich as fuck. Okay, yeah, send that guy. And like, he also has millions of followers. Good luck getting him to post that on his social media. You're going to get roasted. NeoLife's going to get roasted if that happens.
Yeah, we hadn't fucking heard of this shit until the LaBrant family joined. So look at what you did.
Welcome to anti-MLM. Oh God.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Together, boy, they would be top of the charts. So I want to say that they also have a book on Amazon about their love story. If you want to read that,
no.
Again, Cole doesn't know I'm saying any of this stuff. It's what you know who he is before he hopped on here. For those that don't know, they also have an app called Bear Fruit, which is a family ministry app. Christian family ministry app. I don't know how Cole would call it, but that's what I'm calling it. And he's got.
Does it cost money to use that app?
Probably.
Are you going to sit here? I mean, probably, yes. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to say for sure. I'll look it up. But, like, if you're charging money for a family ministry app, you are literally making money off of exploiting your religion. Like, it's gross. It's really, really gross.
Yeah.
Minutes to go do a podcast on that app. So, without further ado, Cole, are you on here? And are you able to unmute? Probably.
I tried to call God, but he didn't answer because he was busy screaming into the void at this chicken nugget. Yes. Yep.
Not. Where are you?
It only Bear Fruit only has 10,000 downloads on the Google Play App Store, which is not. But for some reason, it has a mature rating, like
What?
mature 17 plus.
Oh. I wonder what they talk about on the app. I don't.
That's pretty weird, but it does say in-app purchases are a thing, so yeah, I don't know. I don't like it though.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
It has a 3-star rating, so it's not terrible, I guess, but I don't know.
Hannah said Cole owns 9,990 phones and downloaded it himself. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Let me get you unmuted. There we go. You should be able to unmute now.
There we go. I'm hoping everybody can
sorry.
hear me.
He'll get off in a second. I'm so sorry. This is a mess up. Hold on.
No, this is funny though. I like the idea that he's just like dancing in front of the camera so Cole can't be seen. Like, no, this is my Zoom call.
Oh God.
Am I there?
Yes, you're good. I'm gonna mute. Just want to say thank you so much. I know you got to run in 6 minutes, but thank you for taking the time to share why you chose to start, of all the options in the world, a NeoLife business.
Hold on. Pause it. Stop. He only has 6 minutes to do this?
Yeah.
Time freedom?
Yeah.
You have 6 minutes of time freedom, and you're gonna. Okay.
Oh God.
All right.
Okay.
He'll get
Of course. Well, thank you for that introduction.
Oh no.
It's nice to meet everybody virtually over Zoom. If you hear any screaming, any loud noises, I have 5 kids, and it is about bedtime, and we also have cousins in town, and that's just. We love having a full house. So obviously that's one of the reasons that I love being in the creative industry, is I can sneak away when I need to and do this. And sometimes
That's because your wife does everything, or what? You get to do the dances.
Probably.
I mean, his wife dances too, but it seems, I don't know. I'm just getting the vibe of like, eye roll of a lifetime.
Definitely getting like trad wife vibes from them.
Yes.
Yeah, like.
Yes. Yep.
I think we all know who's, running the household over there.
Yeah.
And Cole gets to just sit around and go on Zoom calls and joke around with his NeoLife buddies.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
perfect. Most of the time, it's not always perfect. So that's part of how it goes. But I wanted to give that disclaimer if you guys are like, man, what's that screaming going on in the background? I promise everybody's good. It's bedtime. So, kids don't love bedtime sometimes. But Alan, thank you for that introduction. I met Alan a couple years back, as we moved to Nashville from California. We just moved to this area because we love this area, and it was very God-centered, and we just felt with 5 kids.
Nashville is God-centered? Okay. I mean, I guess it is kind of in the Bible Belt, but like still.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Is country music like the least offensive and least,
I mean, I'm
whatever
pretty
type
sure
of...
Johnny Cash wasn't Johnny Cash from Nashville.
Yeah, but yeah, I think he went Christian later on in his life, but in the beginning it was no. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Season, but because I don't have a ton of time, I'll give maybe half my time very, very quickly, maybe 2-minute introduction to myself, what we do, and then
we already introduced you chicken nugget. Oh my god, I'm so self-focused. I want you to know who we are so we can get a few more subscribers to our super awesome social media channels. God.
Seriously. Plus, also that Alan guy just got done giving him the fucking introduction of a lifetime. Like, what more is there to say? He showed your social media profiles and how many followers you have. He said how many kids you have, how much you love Jesus. What else is there to know? And you live in Nashville. Okay.
Yeah.
Period.
That's it.
Over. We don't need to know anything else. Oh, God.
The rest of the time into why NeoLife. So I started making videos.
He is holding the lapel mic like Jasmine Elizabeth was holding it on her new video. He's holding a little.
Oh
my
mic. God.
Yeah,
Does
I guess
he at least have the pop filter on so we're not getting like. Sorry.
Yeah,
I shouldn't
probably
have done
not.
That was.
Probably
but I do
not.
have a pop filter on, so
Yeah.
it probably still wasn't even as bad as Jasmine Elizabeth.
It wasn't.
That
It
shit
wasn't.
on purpose.
Yeah. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was so bad.
Yours wasn't.
Wasn't.
Incoming.
Uh-oh.
I don't.
The internet. Mini.
Do they have a sob story? No, it's okay. I'm just like, these people have been like rich influencers for years now. Like, what is their sob story?
Oh, he
It's
didn't
not
win
like
the Amazing Race, so yeah, that's part of the sob
He was
story.
on the Amazing Race?
Yeah,
Oh
there was
my
an
God.
influencer season. He did it with his mom. Yeah, that was a good time. It was not.
Good thing I never got into that show.
It's bad. That season was so yeah.
Sounds terrible.
Grew up in small town Alabama about 11, 12 years ago, got introduced to social media and was very hesitant to what social media even was, had no idea anything about social media. Nobody was getting famous or following or any of that stuff. And me and my buddies, whenever I was 16 years old, started putting out some silly, dumb videos. And for whatever reason, people started watching them. And we quickly grew to 1 million followers. And I was staying in Alabama, and I just thought maybe this would be an opportunity for me to not have to work a part-time job while I was trying to go to college and not be so exhausted, because I was able to figure out how to make some money through social media. And then I went out to California after my freshman year of college, met my wife, who was born and raised in California, Southern California. She had a 3-year-old daughter at the time. I was 19 years old. She was 23, big time cougar. And for whatever reason,
23 over 19 is not a cougar. What the fuck? There's a 4-year age difference. That's not cougar.
Oh my God. He is.
Yeah.
I cannot. His energy is no. Yeah, it's just like, ooh, okay, dude. Yeah, everyone's losing it in the chat. Yeah. Yep. Cole's aged like milk. They need to update their profile pictures. Yes. Glorified.
He does look a lot different from what I remember. I remember him having like the long hair and stuff last time I saw anything of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does make me uncomfortable too.
Yeah, it's very kind of, and this is no shade to if you're in a sorority in a college, but he's giving kind of like, I'm God's gift to mankind and I might make bad decisions when the cameras are not on. That's just the energy that I'm getting. That's probably not true. But
no, I don't know. I feel it too. I think you're right.
He is giving Cody
in
vibes.
our opinion.
Yeah, he's totally giving Cody from the Sister Wives show vibes.
I never watched that, but if I know what Sister Wives is, so
you would lose it.
Doesn't sound like something. Yeah.
He is like,
sure
Cody is like patriarchal, like I don't know, like poison of it. Is he the
husband of the Sister Wives?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I already can tell you I don't like him.
Yeah.
Sounds like a misogynistic, religious nut job. Like, no, thank you.
And whenever his wives are upset about something, he basically turns it around that it's their fault, that he's never at fault. So.
Shocking. Go figure.
Oh.
And started dating right away, got engaged 6 months later, married 6 months after that. So by the time that we met and got married, it was less than a year. And I moved from Alabama, dropped out of college, went into California, and we started doing social media full time. What does that mean, social media full time? We're making YouTube videos, just kind of documenting our life. And for whatever reason, it was doing well enough to where the ad revenue from YouTube, brand deals that were coming to us because our following was growing so much.
Because you showed your daughter the whole time. I'm not saying yes.
Use your kids for clout.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucked up.
Yeah, and like it's, there are like creeps on the internet. I'm not saying that kids should be like sexualized in any way. I'm saying that there's creeps on the internet in the way that they've exploited their daughter for money, for financial gain is disgusting.
Yeah.
To me.
I mean, I think the same can be said with like for any family channel, really. Like that's how I feel anyway.
Yeah. It's her daughter, but he adopted her, I think, or he was trying to adopt her. I don't know.
Oh, she had a daughter. She had a daughter before.
Yeah, that's the one who dances with him. Yeah, that's the one who's like she's older now. Yeah.
Yes. And then they had 4 more kids together.
Yeah, right after each other, which is fine. Have your kids however you want. I have like a little bit of like caution or red flags when I feel like there's more kind of fundamentalist vibes, and then you're asking your wife to like, oh, have another baby, have another baby, have another baby, have another baby, and that's just me. You can disagree with me, but yeah.
As a woman who has had 2 babies, I could never do that again. It's so hard. It's hard. And props to women who want to go off and have more babies, but like it's really hard on your body. Raising kids is hard. Everything about it is hard. So good for her if that's what she wants to do. I hope she wasn't pressured into it because of fundamentalist values and stuff, but yeah.
I hope she wasn't, you know, and it's like that would be awful if she was.
Hannah said it's giving quiver full, and
yes.
If they love Jesus, you gotta have a quiver full.
It's giving Duggars a little bit. Not that that's the case, but like that's the whole idea behind quiverful is that from the Bible, there's just like one verse and people have taken it and run with it. And it's like, you need to have arrows in your, you know, quiver.
Meaning you need to have a big family. Yeah.
The arrow is the kid. So yes.
Yeah. But even like you see, even with the Mormon religion and stuff, like they're very much the same. I mean, Mormon is a sect of Christianity, I guess, or a branch off of it. But like same thing, but they believe, okay, I might be totally off on this because I've never really looked into Mormonism, but I'm pretty sure they believe that after you die, you get to like populate your own planet or something like that. Or you have your own something and you're like the fucking king of your goddamn planet or whatever. And so you want to have a bunch of kids so that you can repopulate your planet or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. And also there are sects, S-E-C-T-S of religions that don't believe in
Mormonism is Christianity. Catherine, Mormonism is a branch off of Christianity.
Oh yeah, people will fight you on that. I will tell you that right now.
I know they will. I know they will. But like it factually is. They love the Bible. Mormons love the Bible. They just added an extra book to it. But yeah, no, it's the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Like, yeah, they love Jesus. It is. So, Amber said that's true of the celestial kingdom, but getting your own planet is not reliant at all on having a bunch of kids in this life. Okay, yeah, see, I don't know. I haven't looked that far into Mormonism, but yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty twisty how it started for sure, but yeah, it's just a whole too big of a squirrel trail
I know
to run down.
I know they did more than adding a book, but like no, it is a deep rabbit hole, but to say that Mormonism and Christianity aren't the same, like it is a branch off of Christianity, period. Like, fight me.
They're paying us good chunks of money to promote products and all that kind of stuff. And so it was a wild ride, and we did that for many years in California, and it was awesome, and we loved it. And a few years ago, we felt kind of the calling to get out of California. And because
of the panini? Is that why you felt a calling to get out of California? I just, all of the callings they have, when I've heard MLM people or whatever, Christian people, and no shade to Christians, I'm just saying, like, they're all got a calling to leave California in 2020, 2021, and I'm like,
gee, I wonder why that could be.
Yeah, it's just like Tony Van Schoik, just like, I don't know why I got terminated from Monet, but I felt like I needed to start my own, multi-level marketing business and bring this product because it had to get out. And I'm like, no, you got terminated because you broke your contract, or like it's not a calling, you just left to come to Tennessee where there's more favorable income tax laws than there are in California. Like, okay, that's the word.
Isn't that why a bunch of people were moving to Texas though? Isn't there like
there's no income tax
something
here.
Yeah, you would
Texas,
know, you live there.
Yeah.
Yep, sure I thought that's why a bunch of people from California were moving to Texas because of that, but I don't know what it's like in Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee is very similar. I don't know exactly in Tennessee, but it's more favorable income tax wise than California.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We didn't know what exactly that was going to look like or where it was going to lead us. Ultimately, it led us here to Tennessee. And through the past couple of years, we just really wanted to lean into our faith, really wanted to lean into more opportunities beyond just financially, beyond just constantly growing a number of what has God given us, what has God put in our hands, and what does he want us to do next?
Yeah.
And so that's been a big prayer of ours, is that God would open.
So you joined a multi-level marketing company because you were trying to get away from earning money, but then you joined a company that they only talk about earning money. Like, which one is it? Sometimes I feel like he thinks that we're stupid, honestly. Like, I don't. Dear God.
No, I know. Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, all right.
Certain doors and close certain doors. we've been very blessed with a big following to have a lot of cool opportunities come across our table. That's just part of the gig whenever you grow a certain number of followers, whatever it is.
Speaking of tables, Jesus fucking flipped that shit when people were trying to use his father's name to sell whatever the fuck they were selling at that temple. Yes. Yeah. Outside of the temple, he flipped tables. So you want to fucking go off and talk about tables? What God put on your table? Because it certainly wasn't an MLM. But okay.
That's not the Bible verse they're referencing. That's not part of the Bible that they're reading. So they only have one or two selective verses to make themselves feel good about, like, you know, their plan to make more money. God.
I'm sure they haven't even read the story of Jesus flipping tables. So, you know.
Yeah, they're like, I don't really like that part. Yeah.
Kathleen said my mic is loud. Are you able to turn me down? Maybe I'm just a loud I am a loud person, but
I can turn you down. Let me just double check.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
Absolutely.
Animals and money exchanges. Yeah.
Is that better?
Is it better, y'all?
Let us know.
Anyway.
Thanks for letting us know, Kathleen.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, she said it's better. Okay, good.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks for letting us know.
Yes, please. Always let us know those kind of things.
Try things, right? That's all part of growing a business is trying it. And some things succeed, some things don't. Anytime you talk to anybody who's made it, and by made it, I just mean financially successful or successful.
Is he talking about himself? Anytime that you meet someone like who's made it, is he talking about himself? Like,
I mean, if you're talking about how much money you've made, then yeah, you've made it, all right, bud.
Oh my God. The ego. I cannot.
It is pretty gross.
Some point in their lives, there's typically a lot of failure along the way, and it's rare that they just stumble across the perfect thing. And that definitely happened to us to some extent, but as I got connected with Alan, and he didn't even really, we didn't really talk about NeoLife up till a few months ago. We just really developed.
That was the long game. Can we just, I'm so sorry.
Yep.
So people will become friends with people and play the long game. Meaning, okay, we're going to be friends with you, and we're not going to talk about MLM, and we're not going to talk about MLM, and we're not going to talk, and then we're going to discreetly bring a shake, and then you're still not going to talk about the MLM. And it could be like a year, and then they're going to feel like, wow, you're not friends with me just for the MLM. And it's like, nope, it's the long game. And it happens to almost, I would say to everyone, but like people will do that. They'll warm you up. It's like your cold market transfers to your warm market. And I bet maybe they were part of a Bible study of super affluent whatever members, and that happens all the time. They're like, oh, this is a networking thing. You've heard so, and I know your live chat has heard, there's so many times where multi-level marketing people are like, okay, join this group, and then discreetly talk about your stuff, and then join this group, and then become friends with someone who's interested in losing weight, and then you wait a little bit, and then you're going to discreetly like drink a whatever ketone or whatever on camera when they're following you in your stories, and then it's like, oh my God, it's. Yeah, he's playing the long game, for sure.
Lady Miter Saw said they got breadcrumbed, and I think that's a really good term to describe that.
Yep, exactly.
But yeah, they probably met at church, huh? I bet.
Yeah, I mean they at churches
the LaBrant's and Alan.
It wouldn't surprise me if that's where they met. A lot of times churches have like business whatever guys breakfast and like men's Bible studies, and then there's a Christian network called Generous Giving, and they go and they speak at colleges for like they could talk to lawyers, they talk to affluent people about just giving their money away to certain things, and they'd say like, oh, we're gonna do this and it's gonna bless your life. It's kind of like prosperity gospel, but it's adjacent to prosperity gospel, but it's just a whole. It's just a cluster. It's a clusterfuck, honestly. It's just, oh my God.
A friendship and all those things. And I really just looked up to his marriage and the way that he helped other people and served other people. And I was like, man, okay, I got to almost know more about NeoLife just because I'm so interested in your life. And the way that you live your life and steward your life. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to get plugged in and see what it's about. And as I got plugged in, I got really fascinated about it. And honestly, I was doing it to help my brother. I was doing this because my brother moved here and he needed something. And so I was like, hey, Alan, I know that you got this thing that you do.
Oh, you sacrificed your brother on the altar of multi-level marketing. What the oh my God, I'm so mad.
Well, how old are these people? They're young, right? Like,
when did he get married?
The LaBrant's?
I think he's under 30 still. I think he's like 28 or 27.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, he's young. Sorry,
I didn't learn about how shitty MLMs are until I was like in my mid to late 20s. So like, but I mean, I don't know. That doesn't stop, some people will join an MLM at 16, 18 or whatever. And I think it takes some time to like learn about how shitty they actually are. But if you're coming from a religious background, like, there's no way that he has never heard of an MLM before and didn't know what they were. Like, dude, they're all, like you were saying, they're all over churches and stuff. Like, you had to have known. Like, you couldn't have just been like, hey, man, join this guy's team in this MLM, bro, while you move here and you need something else. Like,
and he runs a multi-million-dollar, like, social media dumpster fire. He couldn't give his brother a job at, like, management or
right, that's
like,
a good point.
I don't know, like physical labor. I don't know what he could have offered, but it's like, oh no, I can't help you, why don't you join this pyramid scheme? Like, I just find that gross a little bit.
Daffodilly said he's 28 and she's 31 and they have 5 kids.
Yep.
Oh my God. Oh
so
my
5
God,
kids.
wild.
So they married when she was 23, so she's had 4 kids in less than 10 years or 20. She was 23 and he was 19 when they met.
That's what he said. Yeah.
So
I don't
she's
know
31
when they had
now.
their first kid together. Yeah.
That's fine. That's a lot on your body. Yeah.
So much. I mean, like, I'm not gonna judge somebody, like,
Sure.
if that's what you want to do and you want to have 5 kids, then like great. But like, damn. I'm just like, knowing what I know now about parenthood and shit, I'm like, that's a lot to go through. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But all right.
Yep.
I don't know
Someone
much
just
about
said, I hope in that case that he's at least in his brother's downline.
I bet he signed up first, so that well, he probably didn't sign up first. He probably is in his brother's downline, who's in Alan's downline. The other guy's downline, who is also bald.
Oh,
We're gonna get them
God.
confused. So
He's also bald.
yeah, sorry.
NeoLife does not have their own version of Rogaine.
Correct. Yes, the first daughter's from a different relationship, and so they have had 4 kids in less than 10 years, which is just it's just a lot on your body. It's just a lot on your body. So
it truly is, and a lot like mentally, like you just add more and more young kids to your load, and it's like that's crazy. It's crazy.
And no shade
I'm
to
sure
people with
they've
large
hired
families,
help, but
yeah, like I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. No, you're good.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I'm good.
you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, so like just no shade to people with big families. Like again, and we got shade growing up, and like your kids pick up on that. Like I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers. Like there's 5 of us, and people would be like, "Oh, how do you do it?" Like in that kind of like disgusted voice, and like we're not idiots. Like we can pick up on that. So like I don't have shade for big families, but it's just I hope that the big family is not from this twisted, in my opinion, religious perspective where women get the short end of the stick and the guy is the head of the household. He's the one that makes all the... I hope that it's not a part of the abuse and control... I mean, the control and power wheel of abuse. I hope that nothing is happening and that they were just happy and both of them made decisions with... I don't know. They're like understanding wide open.
I mean...
Yeah.
I want to believe that, like, just for the sake of, my views on humanity. But, like, I'm sure it comes from a fundamentalist thought process and culture, I guess. But, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, fine, but okay.
Yeah, we hope they're not coerced. We hope that's not the case. We hope it's not destructive influence. We hope that he's not a piece of shit, but...
Yeah.
And my brother, totally unemployed. I mean, has $7 in his bank account, has a baby on the way. kind of a rough situation. He's younger than me, and we're trying to help him out. And the more Alan was telling me about it for my brother, I was like, you know, I think I'm going to do that for myself. It just sounds really good. So the reasons that we jumped into,
of course, it sounds good.
This season of our lives.
He has a big ass house. I'm sorry. Like, I would, my siblings ride hard for me. I ride hard for my siblings. Like, we are close. I just can't imagine knowing that one of my siblings had $7 to their name and not, and saying like, here's an MLM, instead of saying like, move in with us temporarily and let me help you find a job. And, you know, just something like, I mean, I don't know, like, isn't there another option instead of MLM? And he might not have known. That's fine. He has a ton of money. He has a big ass house. Like, isn't there another way to like help your brother out?
Right. Then, I mean, his whole thing, like saying how good it sounded when Alan was talking to him about NeoLife. It's like, yeah, of course, like, of course they're gonna talk it up to you. That's the whole fucking point. They're trying to recruit you. And we always say this, but it's like, if they were to advertise this opportunity for what it really is, no one would fucking join.
Yeah.
So.
For sure. Yep. 100%.
Like, you fucking fell for it. And another weird thing I'm thinking of too is that as influencers, like, and I'm sure you get weird emails too at the size you are, but like, I get weird like sponsorship opportunities like all the time, and like they're sketchy, and it's like you kind of learn after receiving so many of them, and then like, you know, actually partnering with like legitimate companies and stuff, like, okay, there's like a bit, like, you learn to get those red flags going, you know?
Yeah. How
can he, as a very successful influencer, be like, yeah, you know what? Sounds good, you know? Instead of just thinking like it sounds too good to be true, like, at least have a red flag go up, but he's just like, no, this sounds great. I'm gonna do it for myself. It's like, you're not that stupid.
Yeah.
And so, like, what you were saying earlier with bridge contracts, like, it makes me wonder, like, if there was some kind of deal, because there's no way that this guy with almost 13 million subscribers was just like, oh, never heard of an MLM before. It's like, there's something fishy here. I don't trust it.
Yeah, for sure. And I see the comment in the chat that there's a range of experiences with your siblings. And yes, that's true. Maybe he has a shitty relationship with his brother. I think what I'm imagining about this is that he wouldn't have offered to help his brother find a job if they weren't somewhat close. But again, that could be me making up a story. But yeah, there's a whole range of different relationships with your siblings for sure. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point. I only have one sibling, so I don't know.
Community,
we're pretty close. So
of those around us, and there's two very obvious needs. One is the health need, right? You look across our country, the U.S. I mean, Trump getting into office, the whole everything with all the ingredients. I just feel like our country and world, but especially our country's waking up to all the bad.
Oh my!
You think that he's the one who's gonna fix that shit? That's hilarious.
I mean, maybe when he prayed for Trump, that he got
when he
a lot of
prayed
backlash.
over him.
He got a lot of backlash from that. So,
are people surprised? Like, I'm not surprised at all. But
I think he was surprised. I think he was surprised because he's lacks self-awareness. But
yeah, probably. But I don't. Like, for him to say that, I'm like, I don't think you know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what to say to not be political, but I will say that, like, I remember in his first term, there was, like, a party or some kind of event he hosted, and he, like, fed everyone McDonald's or Burger King or something. He
Oh my God.
He had, like, a whole table spread of, like, cheeseburgers of either McDonald's or Burger King. I don't remember what it was, but it's like, you're gonna fucking sit here and be like, yeah, Trump got elected and now our country's about to be the pinnacle of health. Like, you are fucking delusional. I'm sorry, I fucking cannot. Angela says it was some sports team and he fed them McDonald's. Yeah. That was the Super Bowl winners. What?
Oh,
yeah, okay. All right, Cole. Yeah, fucking all right.
Like 40 just getting banned. So there's a big health need. Everyone's waking up to all the junk in their food. So people are buying.
Do you not remember Super Size Me? They've been doing this for as long as time has been around. Amway, Shackley was around in the 50s. Like, people have been doing like health, whatever, trying to do different healthy stuff for a while. And now Cole, in his, I don't know, self-awareness and lack of understanding anything that's ever gone on ever, he's like, oh, people are finally waking up to what's in our food. Well, tell me more. Except
finally, didn't the Super Size Me guy die?
Yeah, he might have.
Like recently, like or within the past few years, which is really sad, but still.
Yeah.
Pop-Tart dance break. Thank
Let's
you,
go.
Marie, for gifting 5 memberships.
Let's go.
It's a Pop-Tart party right now. Look at all the Pop-Tarts in here. Everybody has a Pop-Tart by their icon. Hey, more Pop-Tarts in the chat.
What a bop. What a bop.
Thank you. Yeah, it is a bop for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean for sure it was a suspect documentary too. I'm just saying like these things have been going on for forever. And Cole, I don't know, in his foresight and, you know, just great knowledge of everything, is thinking like, oh, in the past 2 years people are waking up to like what's in their food. And it's like, okay.
So stupid. It's so fucking stupid. And then I saw someone in here. Angela Hester said, not to get political, but Michelle Obama tried to feed our kids more nutritious lunch years ago. Yeah, she did. That was like her whole thing as VP, or not VP. Fucking, what is it? First lady. Mm-hmm. Anyway, yeah.
Yep.
New, healthier stuff, including ourselves. You're cleaning out your pantries. So there's a big health need and there's a big financial need. So NeoLife provides an opportunity for both of those.
I'm sorry, can I just say
this? You guys don't have a fucking financial need. Shut the fuck up.
His whole mentality and people's mentality in MLMs is like, oh my God, that's poisonous. That's like so toxic for you. Don't let a chicken nugget, don't let somebody who is not living your life tell you to throw away food. Like, if you like eating that food, finish it. That's fine if you're like course correcting, but if you're not allergic to it, don't. Yeah. There's people that literally go hungry. So you throwing it away, I say you throw it away because of coercive influence from somebody who you have a potential parasocial relationship with, is fuckery. It truly, I'm sorry. Dude. I'm like, get off my...
No, you're right. And that's like one of the harder parts about being a parent, because like the amount of food I throw away because my kids like just get distracted and they don't eat it or whatever. And to be fair, it's, you know, it'd probably be easier if we all had like a formal family dinner every night and I made my kids... Oh my God, Daffodilly just gifted 20 memberships.
Holy shit.
You know, we gotta play the Pop-Tart song again. Oh my God, thank you. Dance break.
All the Pop-Tarts in here. Everybody has a Pop-Tart by their icon. Hey, more Pop-Tarts in the chat.
I love it so much.
Thank you. That's so nice. Thank you so much, guys. Look at all the Pop-Tarts in the chat. Holy moly, there's so many.
Cute.
Everyone who has been gifted a membership today, don't forget to link your YouTube channel with Discord, and then you can join our Discord server. It's fun in there.
But I think food, like in your situation, like I understand that. I'm mostly talking about
it's hard
listening to Cole say, or whatever that guy on not Flav City, whatever that guy is who goes into Costco and he goes, oh my God, look how unhealthy this is. And I made an app to tell you how unhealthy shit is. And it's like, sir, stop. And they're like, oh, we're going to throw out all our food. That's good. Because whatever this dude or whatever she said or whatever they said, it's like, please, please don't.
I don't remember. I think I used to watch, it wasn't The Biggest Loser, which I did used to watch that, but the other one with, Heidi.
Yes.
Heidi, whatever. Okay, Chris, her ex-husband.
Extreme
I forget
Makeover.
what it's called.
It's like
Yeah. I used to watch that too, and I think they used to go into people's houses and just like throw all the food away in their. I think it was that show, because I have a very distinct memory of a show I used to watch where people are just throwing so much food away, and I'm like, dude, at least like finish it, man. Like, why do you have to throw it all out? Kira, thank you for becoming a member for 24 months. Oh, we're 2 years old. Oh, extreme weight loss. Extreme weight loss. Something like that.
Yeah. And Heidi Powell pushed her way onto that show when she and Chris started dating, because like he's much less annoying than she is, and she like,
I know, I liked him
when he was by himself. It was great, and then and this isn't me trying to be misogynistic or whatever, like, it was very much like, again, just the idea of making someone lose weight and then having skin surgery and like doing all that stuff. Whatever you want to do with your body, that's fine. Trying to say you can live a better life only if you look a certain way, it's a little twisty in my opinion. But then she came in and she was like, oh, you can't eat this, you can't eat this, and I was like,
yeah, she was like the dietitian one, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's been years since I watched that show. But yeah,
they're separated now,
Damn.
or they're divorced now, and
well, yeah, because she started dating Dave Hollis, and then he passed away, and now I don't know what the fuck she's doing. So
yeah, it's a whole twisty world out there. Oh my god,
it really is.
So the constant financial need, a constant. I'm one of 6 kids. I come from a family that it does not have money. We are like the first people in our family ever to not be dirt broke. And so I'm just surrounded by.
Okay,
like,
you're not even dirt
broke.
broke, dude. You're rich as fuck.
yeah. And
You're just
your
the way
siblings,
he put that.
Yeah, it's so.
If he comes from a family of 6 kids, then that's probably like part of the reason why they have so many kids now. Like there's probably, I don't know anything about her family, but I'm sure there was influence there. Be like, well, I came from a big family, so I want a big family. But then also add in the fundamentalist stuff. I'm sure that has something to do with it.
Oh yeah, like you're kind of like out of God's will if you're not having kids, and it's a twisty thing to. And if you're not religious, you're like, why would you think that? When you grow up around it, and you talk about destructive or constructive influence, it's almost like brainwashing, but your parents put I don't know, weight on certain things, and you grow up in religion and you go to church every Sunday or you go to whatever, and so it's like it does get in your mindset, and you can think and choose differently. It's just stepping out of that and figuring out what you want to do is sometimes it's really hard, and sometimes people never do it. So
that needs money than we even have the possibility to provide. So that's a big constant motivator for me, is how can I do well enough to where I'm not just providing for myself and my wife, or myself, my wife, and my 5 kids, but then our distant family. And then,
oh, stop it. You just said your brother has $7 in his bank account and that you, I guess, didn't help him, but you threw him to a multi-level marketing company. He's saying that he wants to help his family. Well, then what are we doing here? What's happening?
Right. This doesn't feel like help to me. How's the brother doing now? Like, are you really going to tell me that? Well, do they ever platform his siblings at all? Probably. Nope. I'm sure they appear in... No?
Nope.
Really?
Nope. Yeah. I mean, they wouldn't want to give money to him.
Me.
I know, I could be wrong. I haven't watched all of his content, but it's a very much like his kids, his wife, him, or him and the oldest daughter. And...
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's even especially weird if it's a lot of him with the oldest daughter who isn't even his daughter, but he's got 4 other kids that are his kids, but he's focusing all of his content on the oldest one. That's weird.
Yeah. She gets a lot of attention.
I don't want to be judgmental. But I don't want to be judgmental on that kind of stuff, but like also, I don't know, it gives me the ick in a certain way, and I can't really put my finger on it. I just don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, same. It's something to think about. It's something like, could there be a red flag? It's at least a speed bump. And asking questions is neutral. It's not good or bad. So, yeah.
And beyond, we want to provide so much that we can just be that source of overflow for everyone. And I feel like as people of God, that's what we're called to do. So I'm running out of time here, but specifically why
overflow
NeoLife is, like I said, the need for health, the need for finances. Also, they are a godly company, right? So there's a good bit of network marketing out there. We're familiar with people who do certain things, but there's very few that have Christian leadership.
Oh,
please! No! Oh my God, shut the fuck up, dude.
Oh
there's no other MLMs that put God first. There's no more. It's just ours. Sir.
God. Young Living, doTERRA, Q Sciences,
every
Optavia.
MLM, every fucking MLM.
Yeah.
Paparazzi even, dude. Like, and there's like, oh, never mind. I'm not gonna say it, but like, still.
Yeah. He knows about all these MLMs, but then he's gonna say none have, whatever Christian leadership. Like, go sit down, dude. He literally doesn't know what he's talking about. Which is just frustrating.
Right. He's just like, but see, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, I feel like you just like throw these brand new recruits on a Zoom call because they're famous, and it's like they just say shit that's not right.
Yeah.
It's like, no, sir. Like, maybe be an MLM for more than 30 seconds before you start trying to talk about the MLM industry. Like, you don't fucking know.
Yeah. I mean, oh God. I cannot with him. I don't even know what to say. And you know what they're going to do with this Zoom call? They're going to clip this part out and they're going to play it for every single Zoom call that they have. Oh my God, Cole LaBrant's part of our organization. Like, you know they're going to do that if they can even figure it out, because Alan can't even figure out how to turn his camera on. So I'm not even sure they know how to edit shit. Oh.
Right.
Alan and Nicole that I really look up to. Kendra, I've had several calls with, who's the CEO, and she is sold out for the Lord, as well as her father, who's the founder. So it's like, okay, this is a Christian company. They do a lot of Christian ministry, which is incredible. I would love to grow a company that stands behind those values that we stand behind. And then the longevity, right? This company's been around for so long, $1 billion company, globally, massive success, no lawsuits, no debt, and they just, for whatever reason, haven't really broken the U.S. market, which really drew me in.
No lawsuits? Is
it's
that
really
because you paid off? Yeah.
No, I was going to say it's very interesting that, like, that's a point that he felt the need to really touch on.
Yeah. So, like, Disney World, they have no, like, deaths in Disney World because they take everybody out of the park to call time of death. Die. Yeah, so like they have a Disney only fire department and paramedics that only service Disney, and if they have to call time of death, they always do it outside of Disney. So Disney has crazy. A perfect record. So I'm wondering if there would have been lawsuits and this company's paid them off so that there's no lawsuits that have ever come against this company. That's just me asking questions because it's too good to be true. 60 years and nothing. Come on, dude.
Quinn says that that's normal because you legally need a doctor to declare someone dead. Do they not? I mean, I would assume they have a doctor.
They have a doctor inside. They just will never, like, if the doctor's there, they will never. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. That's crazy. Is it just Disney World though? Because I know that there have been deaths at Disneyland. Like, I remember specifically there was one where, like, there used to be like a like one of those shows, but it was in like a revolving theater or something, and someone got crushed between. I mean, oh, sorry. My bad. But, I mean, maybe they took them out and was like, oh, yeah, time of death, you know, but, like, I mean, that death happened at Disneyland, but that was in, like, the 80s or something, or maybe more, I don't know. Yeah,
and Disney World's newer than Disneyland, but I don't, it's obviously been around for a long time, but it's the twisty, that seems twisty to me. It makes me perk my ears up when I hear they've never had any lawsuits. I'm like, okay.
Right, yeah. It sounds like there's something fishy then. I don't know. Especially for a health and wellness MLM to never be sued, please. Come on.
Yeah, this is NeoLife, not NeoLife. It's NEO. Yeah. He's never said it yet, but the Zoom call is on YouTube. This is on YouTube, and it's NeoLife. So, whoops. Oh, God, sorry.
For instance, you do Arbonne. Right? Okay. You say the word Arbonne, especially, you know, whoever you are, and most people are familiar with it. So it's like, man, why would I do Arbonne from you whenever I already know 7 people who do Arbonne? But NeoLife, you say it, no one's really familiar with it. So I feel like there's such a market here, but it shows that this isn't just.
It's not about the product. It's about recruiting. It's not about the product. It's about recruiting.
Right. And this is exactly what I was saying at the beginning. Like, none of us have ever really heard of NeoLife. We're like, you mean NeoLife? No, it's its own fucking thing. I don't know.
It's just the more he talks, the more he tells on himself, and I think that's good that he only does dance reels because I mean his YouTube videos are awful too, but like he's gonna tell on himself. Damn. He's gonna show like who he actually is.
Yeah.
It's a new product with no results. It's been around forever. Why it hasn't broken through the U.S. market is exciting. It's like, man, let's do that. So that's kind
We're at the bottom of the S curve, and you can get in now. Like it's Q Sciences 2 years ago. Literally, it's like, oh, you can get in now, and you can like be at the top of the pyramid. Okay, dude.
Mia
whatever.
said, "What? Wait, I thought he hadn't heard of MLMs, and now he's just like, everyone knows what Arbonne is."
Yeah.
It's like, okay, all right.
He tells on himself and he contradicts himself. He can't even wait a sentence sometimes. He's just like, this and no but this and this, no but this. I'm like, okay, dude.
our mission is let's do it. Let's do it for God. Let's do it for people's health. Let's do it for people's finances and see what can go with it. So I'm new here. I'm figuring it out too. I'm under Alan and Nicole and they're teaching me everything.
So he's under Alan and Nicole. So he's not under his
so he's
brother.
not under his brother.
I bet he was like, oh my God, this is a great opportunity. I'm going to go in first. But like, instead of him helping his brother.
Can join underneath me.
Yeah. Instead of him being like.
Because clearly I need the money.
Yeah. It would have actually helped his brother more if he would have signed up under his brother so that any money that he brought in, his brother would get a commission on that. Like, what a shitty move, in my opinion.
You think he's gonna like recruit all of his, not all of his obviously, but like a bunch of his fans and stuff, and then get all the fast start bonuses and like rank advancement bonuses, and then start being an MLM hopper?
Yes. Yep.
They're gonna start like jumping from company to company.
Yeah, I mean he has so many.
Ain't no
fans.
way they're staying here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have so many fans too who have a parasocial relationship with him, who are gonna say, if I join this company, then I get to be around Cole LaBrant, and whatever his wife's name is. It's all that's
Savannah.
what happens. It's Savannah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
The other Savannah.
the unfortunate one.
Oh God.
That they know, just like they are to you, and everything that I'm telling people to do, I'm doing myself, and it's been fun. So thank you guys for having me. Thank you guys for letting me share a little bit of my story.
That's it.
And right now our pantry's just stocked of NeoLife stuff, and I drink that beet juice probably a lot more than I should. I don't know what like the max limited on that beet juice is, but
I don't know. Look at the fucking nutrition label on the back of the container. You don't know how much is too much for you. I mean,
or just fucking get a juicer and juice some fucking beets, man. If you really love beet juice that much, it's probably better for you to freshly juice them. Plus, also, if you drink a lot of beet juice and eat a lot of beets, your pee will turn red. I'm serious,
good to know.
dude.
When
I used to juice like 10 years ago or some shit, and beet juice always like my pee was not good colors every time I had beets. So.
A little bit of medical concern, and then you're like, oh yeah, it's the beets.
Or like, oh yeah, it's the beets. Yeah. Yep.
He said 6 minutes and not a second more. Yep. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Right, Melissa? Just eat a beet. It's probably so much cheaper too. Well, except for the fact that I guess all of our farms and agriculture are kind of in a lot of trouble right now too. So beets are going to get more expensive alongside everything else. But you know, it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, you can also grow stuff in your back if you have a backyard, but that's probably people. Not everyone wants to do that for sure.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yep.
My go-to product right now. Alan was sending me all the benefits of it, so that's my recommendation. But thank you guys. Nice meeting y'all, and I'll let Alan and Nicole take it over from here, and I'm sure I'll see you guys around.
No more than 20 a day, Cole.
Okay, this is the dude who couldn't figure out his camera. Now he figured it out. So no more.
Oh, look at him with his like podcast setup. Does he have a podcast?
If he does, I'm gonna roast the hell out of it. He
does. With a setup like that, he has to.
Yeah, I bet he was so
it says podcast behind him.
What is it? We had to figure it out. And he signed it.
I don't know.
He signed that poster behind him.
But to the right of his head, it says podcast.
You're right. It does say podcast. I can't. It what an ego move. And having your own books behind you, Justin Prince does the same thing. That's fine if you wrote a book.
He has his own books?
Yeah.
Oh my God. No one cares that much, dude. I'm serious.
Rip. 5 stars to anybody who can tell us what the podcast is called while we watch this fuckery.
Hey, it's your max, all right?
I'm under 20.
Okay, good. Hey, thank you. I know you got to run. So much I'd love to say, because I'll just say thank you. Thank you. We'll see more of Cole later.
See you guys.
Anyway, so cool. And so thankful to have several of his new team just within the last week, even on this call.
Yep. Several of his new team within the last week on this call, because it's all about recruiting and it's not about selling the product. He never said, wow, Cole sold $100,000 in this product in a week. He was like, you have new members on this call. Come on.
Yep.
Ugh.
Shocking.
So shout out to many of you that are on here. I see you, Anna, and I don't know. There's so many.
Stop
names,
making eye
who's who,
contact
but
with
I
us,
know, like,
please.
Anna jumped out at me. I know Anna's part of his team.
This is a joke.
I know, he's looking
name.
directly into the
Family exploitation
101.
He's looking straight into the mic. I'm like, oh, I'm uncomfortable.
Straight into the camera.
Yeah. I said mic. Yeah, I meant.
You said mic. I'm
Okay.
looking straight into
the mic. My brain cells are just gone at this point. Good Lord.
Along with probably a few others. Lily, I see Lily. Okay.
Another
others.
anti-blinker.
Josh, I'm going to kick it back to you, man. I'm so excited.
That's some psychopath shit.
Yeah, Carmen, this is a health and wellness multi-level marketing company. They've got this health and wellness,
beet
weight
juice.
loss, beet juice, fish oil, but of course you don't want to buy fish oil from the grocery store, because why not buy it for 4 times what it is at the grocery store? So
Because it's quality.
yeah, Margie said, I've been
Obviously.
diagnosed with fibromyalgia in 1990. No cure, just treat the symptoms. The chronic fatigue and the pain just gets worse with age. At 74 years old, I'm pretty much bedridden. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Sorry. On a happier note, Daffodilly just gifted 10 memberships.
Let's do
So we got
do
Please
Pop
Pop-Tart
Tart.
song. Yeah.
It's a Pop-Tart party right now. Look at all the Pop-Tarts in here. Everybody has a Pop-Tart by their icon. Hey, more Pop-Tarts in the chat.
Daffodilly's like, worst timing ever. Yeah, that was. It kind of was. But thank
okay.
you. I mean, I do still appreciate it.
Good vibes. Good
So
vibes.
funny.
Like
Sad dancing.
energy and happiness to everybody in the chat.
We needed an immediate pick me up.
Yeah.
So I
There's
mean,
the serotonin.
no matter, you could look at it as the best timing ever, because
Yes.
it saved us from having really sad feelings. So
Yeah, exactly.
Excited
That's so
to
funny,
see
but thank
him
you.
so excited. And he even, is like, man, they obviously know social media. He's like, I think we could even take a whole nother Instagram and just really help all of NeoLife, not as a lead source for them. He's like, we don't need more leads. I can make one more story and get leads. But they're just super excited about
sure,
the mission
okay.
that NeoLife is a part of, that we've all been a part of for some time. Many of us, some of us are brand new.
Okay, Alan Blaine podcast is Life's Hard, Succeed Anyways. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna
I
write
like
that down
it.
to the naughty book, because that's gonna. God, okay.
The naughty book, is that what
Yes.
you call it? That's funny.
Yes,
I know,
put-
dude. Broken Waffles. I was thinking the same thing. Like when Cole was talking about, whenever he said NeoLife, I swear I kept hearing him say NeoLife, but
Yes.
maybe my brain is just already programmed to hear NeoLife.
Dude,
I don't know.
NeoLife is awful. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Every single MLM is like, oh yeah, this reminds me of this awful MLM, and that reminds me of this awful MLM, and it's like, oh my god,
It's almost like they're all the same.
but everyone's so different. Like, oh no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
our company's
But
the
anyway,
only one
super
with Christian
exciting time.
values.
Like-
Duh.
I haven't
Stupid.
met a MLM that didn't have some religious founder
Right.
or a super religious leg of that team. I mean, Monet was.
Yeah.
I know Monet was. I guess Stuart McMillan. I felt like was more religious than the founders, but they were like baptizing people in a
Definitely.
swimming pool. So
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. No, Monet, I would say definitely was one of the more religious ones, just because of how Stuart, he would do like Bible studies or sermons and stuff on the Sundays when they would do their conventions and stuff, and they
Yep.
had the annual prayer Zoom call that Tony Van Schoik's team would jump on, and
yeah.
Stuart would do it. Oh my god, Daffodilly just gifted 10 more memberships. Okay, one more time.
It's a Pop-Tart party right now. Look at all the Pop-Tarts in here. Everybody has a Pop-Tart by their icon. Hey, more Pop-Tarts in the chat.
Yay!
If anyone is falling across these streams for the first time in their lives, they're probably like, what the fuck?
It's the good energy you needed in your life, okay? Let us be happy.
It is. We're just singing about cats, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
of course.
To be born in such a time as this, to have a company like NeoLife that we get to tell others about. Josh,
Yes.
back to you.
There's over 618 in the Omni channel. There, you can't tell me not like over half of them or have religious bullshittery in there, for sure. For sure.
Yes, Alan, it is a great time to be alive. I agree. What a great day all the way around.
Do you have to be bald to be a good, like, top leader in this company? Because
Wait, like, what if, like, something in NeoLife's... Okay, conspiracy, hashtag, I'm just not... okay, this is not real. I'm just making this shit up. What if something in NeoLife's products is making their hair fall out?
yeah, well, that would be hilarious. I mean, keep an eye on Cole's hairline in the next 6 months. So,
Dude,
that could only
seriously
happen.
though?
That would be that. You know, the confirmation.
That
of
would be pretty
Savannah's-
funny.
Oh my
It's
god.
a conspiracy. I'm not saying that's a fact. Don't sue me. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay. But seriously though, yeah. They got a lot of boys with male pattern baldness in this
Yep.
company. So
Yeah. Their hair care better be fermented. Yes. Yep. I mean, that's
Oh
the
my
best
God.
hair care. Oh my god, I cannot. I cannot with them.
Hope you guys are excited. We are going to make America healthy again. And I'm so excited to...
Oh
how many of you
my
are excited about
god.
LaBrant's?
Did you really have to say that?
He did.
Sir, did you really have to? I mean, I think the MLM industry does attract a certain side of the political spectrum. So, like, you're really not going to be recruiting that many people who are, you know, like, educated on this shit. But, like, you really are. If there is a straggler out there somewhere, you know, you're turning them off from that. So,
Sure.
I guess they don't care.
Yeah, I don't.
Kathleen,
know.
we're so good.
Yeah, everyone's losing it in the chat, and you're not.
Yeah.
It's not. you're not wrong.
Cringe.
Oh god.
Robert F. Kennedy must be his
Being
dad
with
or
us.
some shit.
Oh boy.
Tonight. That was amazing, right? Our family, we have 6 children, as those of you who know us know, and they are
So
so
many.
stoked. My daughter was jumping up and down. What? Are you going to talk to them? I said, no, not tonight, but I'm going to listen to them. Anyway,
His kid is excited about Cole LaBrant and their family.
Yeah,
being
that's
in
what I
the
was saying. They
MLM.
must have a young fan base. And that's
Yeah.
really concerning. You know who this guy reminds me of? He reminds me of the guy who plays Roland Shit on Schitt's Creek.
Oh my god. Yes.
I forget his
Yes.
name,
Me
but
too.
yeah.
It is
He's
strange.
giving...
Oh. Here, let me tell you about a conspiracy theory. This is, well, I don't know if
Yay.
this is pretend or not, but Body was using advertising dollars to advertise to kids on kids games. And so the parent was hearing the advertisement over and over again, and the kid
Oh
could
my
memorize it,
God.
memorize the ad and would repeat it. And so I wonder if this is a good strategic move on NeoLife's part, because all the kids are going to be like, oh my god, Cole LaBrant just joined an MLM and NeoLife, and like, you should join it. We should join it, and then we can meet Cole LaBrant and his family. I feel like that. I mean, yes, conspiracy theory. Yes, that has not been confirmed, but I could see fuckery happening with that. Kids are very convincing sometimes, and I don't know.
They're easily, they're very naive.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've heard plenty of stories of like kids being like 16 and being like, oh, one of my favorite influencers or one of my favorite celebrities was in this MLM. And then when I turned 18, I finally was so excited to join them. And then it just wasn't, you know, what I thought it was going to be, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that's really what's going to wind up happening here. So, and it's interesting that like the LaBrant's are in the YouTube space. So I'm like, is that going to bring, it's going to bring more attention to anti-MLM probably, which is great. But like, unfortunately, it means that there's going to have to be more victims, and a lot of them are going to be young. So
yeah, disappointing.
Yeah.
Twisty.
Yeah, they've been in our homes. Their videos playing in our homes is what I'm trying to say for years. So cool, so awesome to see great people like that. Like each of you.
It's weird.
You mean famous people like that? How do you know they're great? Like, how do you know? How do you know?
Right.
Like, that's frustrating because it's like, oh, you're great because you have a ton of followers, or my kids like you, or like, sorry, I'm having an autistic moment. Sorry, just give me a second.
You're good.
Sorry.
Aw.
Sorry.
Nice. You did it.
Oh, okay, I'm back. I don't know. People
made
aren't
it.
great because they're famous. Like, to say someone is great because they're famous, it's just an eye roll of a lifetime to me. Like, if that's your standard of what great is, like, ooh, okay. All right. Weird.
Yeah, great.
Attracted to NeoLife for what NeoLife is all about. We're seeing so much of that. We're seeing so much more of that, and it's exciting to see what Cole just said is what you and I all know who have been here with NeoLife. We know that this is just the beginning. It's exciting as it is. So let's get into some exciting stuff. We're gonna have we're probably gonna wrap this up a little earlier
my God.
tonight, but I've got a few things
Marie,
to run through. Some
I
important
swear to God. We have to play the Pop-Tart song.
Let's go.
Marie, thank you.
It's a Pop-Tart party right now. Look at all the Pop-Tarts in here. Everybody has a Pop-Tart by their icon. Hey, more Pop-Tarts in the chat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love it.
Pippi came over for the Pop-Tart party. I don't know where
Cute.
Pop-Tart is. She's probably sleeping somewhere, but Pippi's here, so.
Oh, cute. Pippi needs a song. You need a song. Yes.
So it was Pop-Tart because in all of my old videos, like, Pop-Tart, every time I turned the camera on, she would show up and start.
Cute.
She doesn't do that so much anymore. She still kind of does a little bit. But yeah, that's why, like, Pop-Tart kind of became the channel mascot because she was in all of my videos. But
Cute.
when I live stream, Pippi's here. So I don't know.
That's awesome.
She's in my videos too, I guess. But yeah.
Cute.
There's some very exciting upcoming events that we want to make sure that we leverage and take advantage of. Now, for those of you who are brand new, I didn't say it earlier because I was in such a hurry, wanted to hand it over to Alan to hear from them. But my name is Josh Clark, and my wife and I have been using NeoLife now for, well, I've been using it for 32 years. Since I was
What? 32
32
years?
years.
Holy
My God.
shit.
I mean, it is an old company.
You're not
I
wrong.
think, yeah, if you guys are joining later, if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, the NeoLife has been around for, what, 56 years or something?
Yeah. A long time. Like, around the same time Shackley came out, like, around, Amway. It's an old company. I've never heard of it, which is wild.
Me
Oh, the
either.
purrs. I can hear the purrs. I love it so much.
Oh, you could? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a loud purry kitty, just like
Cute.
Luna is on Aaron's channel.
Cute.
13 years old and been a promoter since I was 18 years old. And a couple years ago, resigned as the vice president for North America for NeoLife. And Chelsea and I are super excited to be back.
He retired.
So he resigned and came back?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Holy crap.
Oh,
Just building our
67
own
years,
business,
excuse
just
me.
like each of you, which
Wow.
is so much better place to be than corporate. And many of you have heard me say that. I'm so thankful for everybody who serves us at corporate because the best place to be is owning the business, just like the
You don't own oh my God. You don't own anything. You don't own anything as an independent contractor. You can be terminated at any time or essentially for any reason. It's not your
Preach.
business. It's not your business. Oh my God. I'm like,
No,
I get
that
more,
that was good.
I get more and
You
more
did great.
angry. Like, the more they repeat this, I'm like, did you not read the
Yeah.
same contract that I did? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Ugh.
family
No,
are
they're
doing,
just
building their own
delusional
business
and brainwashed. And that's it.
Yeah. Yep.
within NeoLife. Now they own multiple businesses, right? Multiple streams of income. So exciting that you and I get to do that. So for those of you who are brand new, that's our story. My wife, Chelsea, and I, and our 6 children. So let's jump.
Why do you keep saying how many kids you have? Is that like the gold standard of what gives you credibility in a multi-level marketing company? How many kids you have? Because that's what it seems like. Alan talked about it. Cole talked about it. This dude talked about it.
I think he's just probably trying to gain brownie points with Cole.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that makes sense. I hate it.
Yeah. Cole's probably not even on this call anymore. He's probably already left.
Yeah, he probably was like 6 minutes. Like, I'm going to bless you with 6 minutes. Like, normally that's this much money if I give that to a brand. Like, goodbye. Oh,
right.
My God.
Few reminders. Here we go. Let me share some screens. All right. Okay, so Alan already covered. Oh, make sure you saw this. He was in a hurry, though. Did you?
Oh, my God. This PowerPoint presentation.
This is stupid. Like, to show it once was tasteless, but to show it twice, I don't know. Did you guys see this? Did you guys see how many followers our new recruit has? Wow.
Yeah.
My God.
Do we not know how to click 3 items in Canva and then align them horizontally? Because, like, I don't understand. Not that that takes away from NeoLife. It just takes away from this dude's PowerPoint skills. Unfortunately, I can't stop looking at it, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to listen to what he's saying on this slide.
Yeah, it's pretty bad now that you bring it up.
You see the pages there, Cole and Savannah and the family. So screenshot that if you want. If you're not already following them, I know that many in this tribe are already. But here we go.
What
tribe?
Oh my God!
Stop it!
It just keeps getting worse.
That's enough. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh my God.
Shot if you haven't. Let's move on. Okay. So, text reminders.
Stop.
If you're not, for those of you who are brand new, there's some brand new promoters
Don't touch the
our team
poop.
call tonight. So, if you haven't yet, be sure to text WB to this number. See that on the top right, 678-736.
This is also a project broadcast number because I just signed up for all of their video recordings to be sent out. So, I'm
okay.
hopefully...
Well, I still don't recommend
don't touch the
doing
poop.
anything with that phone number.
Yeah, don't touch the poop. Yeah, don't touch it.
No, this is not his personal number, so he's not doxing himself, but still.
Yeah.
Don't touch
Project Broadcast is a system that a lot of MLMs use, so like they give you a number, but it's so expensive because you have to pay for every text message you buy in large groups.
Really?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's expensive.
Yeah.
So.
Sounds like it.
Yep.
71. Make sure to follow the instructions that are texted back to you in order to complete the process.
And you also have to give over your name and your email address and where you live and your all this stuff to be able to even get the recording.
To sign up for those texts?
Yeah, to sign up for to the text. So yeah, so they're building their email list. So it's twisty.
And then you'll receive the urgent necessary reminders for our incentives, challenges,
you could Quinchilla.
Oh my God,
so,
Quinn!
Do you want replays?
I mean, it technically is muting MLMs to like run up their AdSense. Like, I don't touch the poop.
I am
but that's
not
a great
going to
idea.
tell you to do that, but it is very funny that you suggested that, and I don't run your life, so do what you will.
Of these calls every week emailed to you. Okay, many of you have done this, but probably not everyone. So here's what you need to do. Text 14 to 678-736-8071, and you'll get the link to sign up for that. Isn't that great for those?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
For legal reasons, I have to tell you not to do that.
I don't understand why they wrote the phone number. It's fine. In a different way on the other slide, and then they wrote it with parentheses on this slide. Yeah. Also, don't touch the poop.
BJ said, sign up for spam. Right. Like, who's looking at this like, yes, I would like this, please. Thank you.
Yep.
Those who can't be on it, like family events or games or etc. I know that it's our priority to be live on the call, but not everybody can. So be sure to sign up for that. And next, speaking of Upbeat that Cole was talking about, how many of you love Upbeat as much as Cole does? 20 a day? Is that what he said he's doing? No, he said under that. But I know many of you feel the same way. Can't get enough of that. Well, to help you get more, did you hear about this? NeoLife just updated their incentive for the month. And instead of giving a box of Elevate, the rest of the month, they're giving a box of Upbeat. So when you buy a quart...
Oh, boy. Tell me more about getting a product as a promo when you buy multi-level marketing shit. That's just makes me feel so warm and fuzzy. Yeah. No cash, no good prizes, just products that potentially are going to expire sooner rather than the other. Oh my God. Can I just point this out? I'm sorry. They didn't carry over the shadow all the way to the end of the graphic. That's fine. It doesn't matter.
Been so easy. It really doesn't matter, but it's now that you point it out, how did someone approved that graphic?
Yeah. Someone did it. That this is this is one of their their Instagram ads that they've pushed out. Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, just fucking crop the edge of it then. If you're not gonna like drag it all the way out, just crop that edge.
Oh, it should have been cropped. It looks like it's supposed to be cropped because this distance over here is bigger than this distance, and I think if you cut, it doesn't matter. I'm sorry. Like, this is not a PowerPoint roast, but like, this is awful. This is awful.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. Oh God, sorry. Technical difficulties.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Or a weight loss solution, you're going to get a box of Upbeat for free. So that's just another reason, by the way, to follow up with your team, follow up with your organization, your customers, and let them know
graphic design
about
is
this
my passion
here. All right, moving on. Next Saturday, as you guys know, this business.
All of these things are also already passed, so we're pretty safe for signing up for stuff. Don't do it, but
true.
Yeah. Yep.
If you've been here for more than a week, this business is all about promoting, leveraging other events, other opportunities. This January 25th wellness.
So it's not about the product.
Yeah. I don't understand, like, you don't go to any other business and they say we don't want to sell the product. They're trying to increase their revenue for the year by selling products or selling services either to businesses or to customers, except in MLM. They're recruiting people because the reps are actually the customers, in my experience and in my opinion.
Sports nutritionist and an exercise scientist. An exercise scientist?
Oh boy.
Todd?
Did we?
Interesting.
Could we not make the graphic go all the way to the top of the PowerPoint? It doesn't matter. If you can understand why I had a hard time in school, this is it. I can't read anything else. I really cannot.
Here's the thing, DC, is that you keep pointing them out, and then I notice them, and then it pisses me off. Not that you pointed it out, but I'm looking at it, and I'm like, oh, I fucking get it. This is terrible. But you are always the one with the eye for it, and then when you point it out, I'm like, fuck.
Now you can't unsee it.
Can't unsee it. It's press play, damn it.
Oh.
One of the most exciting events of the year because it's so easy to leverage. In fact, it is the easiest of our major events to be able to leverage, right? It's online, it's virtual, and it's going to be focused this year. It's going to be focused just on maintaining a healthy weight, losing weight, maintaining a healthy weight.
That plank is awful. I don't know where Aaron is or if we have any certified
Your back is supposed to be
training.
flat.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening. Good job. Savannah's the ADHD.
I am the ADHD. I am.
Let's go. Oh,
it's awesome.
Building lean muscle. It's what everybody wants to talk about this time of the year, right? All year long, but this time of the year more than ever. So I want to encourage you, carve out some time this evening, this week, and don't put it off, but keep promoting to the last second. I'll tell you, some of the best people that Chelsea and I brought into our organization came in through promoting all the way to the last minute. In fact, Chelsea and I were just over at her.
Sorry for the pops. I didn't fix them all because I deleted like 500 pauses and I was like, I'm not gonna fix all these. I was like, it's better that it's shorter, but oh my God.
Marie does say that they are actually doctors, and she did confirm they both have PhDs, but they're not MDs. They're not medical doctors.
Okay.
Right? That's what MD stands for?
Yep, medical doctors. Yes,
okay. Okay. Just making sure I wasn't speaking out of my ass like I always do.
They were living in a house that I rented from her parents on their farm the year prior to us getting married. And I was telling her sister, I said, that little corner of that room right there, I said, I have made so many phone calls, promoted so many events, And I said, I'm still getting paid from that over 2 decades later. And so it's crazy just to think.
Is that because you were cold calling people and it's fucking annoying? Like, what do you...
Right.
What do you... All right.
About as you make these phone calls, it will pay off. And that was just, I guess, a reminder as I looked at that corner
Logical
of that room,
fallacy.
and I was like, wow, I haven't been in there.
That's a logical fallacy. I'm sorry. If you're saying like, oh, if you just make the calls, then it will pay off. Like, yes. Oh my God.
But
That's
also,
not true.
who the fuck makes phone calls anymore?
Yeah.
No one likes to talk on the phone anymore.
True. Yeah, I barely respond to text messages, and those of y'all who text me, no.
The blues are different colors because it's a gradient on the graphic, but then a solid color in the back.
I mean, it's barely this color right here.
Yeah.
They could have done
Someone
a gradient.
just took the eyedropper.
Yeah.
Or just not done a gradient on the graphic.
Or just made a whole new graphic for the PowerPoint. But what are we doing? Like, it took too much time. I don't even know what this is sized for. It's not sized for a phone.
No, because we all know that the real reason why we're all here is because of Cole LaBrant. So they didn't even care. Yeah. He was the star of the show.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sorry, I forgot. My bad.
That's the only thing that mattered. It was that Cole was there.
Yeah. Everyone's going to be like, oh, that was such an awful PowerPoint. Like, but did you remember that Cole was here earlier? And like, why is this graphic like this?
And then everyone goes, oh, Cole was there. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, great Zoom call. Love it.
Did dudes make this PowerPoint? I mean, maybe Josh did.
I would
don't
guess,
know who
yeah.
did.
Have we even seen a singular woman except for on our screen right now? I think all the speakers have been men.
Yeah. If y'all want to see something wild, look at the C-suite or the corporate people in multi-level marketing. The only person I've seen like at the top, truly at the top, is the interim president of doTERRA. Like, I haven't seen a ton of acceptance in that area, but oh well.
Right. Yeah.
Forever. Anyway, but the work I did there is still paying off. Okay,
oh my
prizes,
God.
For those of you who promote this event.
DC I can already tell that you hate this, and I hate it too. I feel like there's a serif and a sans serif on the same. Is that unusual? It doesn't look right.
Well, it's just like they're close to the same thickness, so you're supposed to go to the title first, and then you look at the body text because like this is too close to that. You don't have a contrast in size, either by like size of the font, but also thickness, and so it's like you keep going back and forth, and it's like fuckery. And because this is 3 lines, it's also competing with the title. Does this take away from MLMs? I mean, I don't know. Probably not, but I can't stop on seeing it. Look at how little they couldn't size this up to the PowerPoint, and like this is a huge space compared. They still left 2 little pixels down here.
And as Marie pointed out, on the right side, you could still see the fucking scroll bar.
Oh my God, they took a screenshot. Oh my.
Yeah. Rest in peace, DC. DC has passed away from bad PowerPoint.
Oh my God. And then they have, oh yeah, by the way, the company that this PowerPoint is representing, this one, NeoLife. Feels so good. It looks like they pulled this off of Canva. Yeah. Like, this is awful. And like, you can barely see the products, like, because they didn't pull them off, and it's hard to see. And it's like, oh yeah, we'll use brown text on top of a mustardy brown background because that's super easy to read. Like, that's great.
Seriously.
That's so great. Oh, sorry.
This is a very, very bad graphic. Coming from someone who's not a graphic designer and never has been.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yep.
Get people there. There's going to be prizes for all of us. They're going to be selecting live attendees. You have to be on the event live, not listening to it later, right? But live, and you'll be entered to win these exclusive raffle prizes. So really cool stuff: iPads, watches, AirPods, Vitamix blender. I'm really proud of that. When I was corporate, that's one of the things I wanted to make sure we had. Not just any blender, but the best blender, Vitamix. So anyway, check out all those cool items.
That's so weird.
And it's just another way. It's amazing how many people will hop on a Zoom like that just to, hey, you know what? If they're new.
No kidding. A lot of people will hop on a Zoom to get free stuff, for sure. There's also restrictions on how much money that you can give away in return for someone signing up for an MLM. I think it's under $25. So I don't know how they're getting around this. Maybe it's not people signing up, or it's not directly related to them signing up. But I bet you have to tell someone what your name is, your email address, and where to send this. And then they're going to hound you and say, oh my God, how are you liking that watch? How are you liking that tablet? How are you liking that Vitamix? And you're going to have somebody who's experienced. Like, I wouldn't trust accepting a prize from an MLM unless you're willing to block their phone number. So, I don't know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Welcome to the squirrels, Jessica. Thank you. Welcome to Illyria. I won't play it.
You can.
Oh, thank you so much. No, it's good. We'll just keep going.
Okay.
All
right. I mean, you play the Pop-Tart song for me.
I mean, the Pop-Tart song's a bop. Like, me playing a clip from She's the Man, like, less of a bop, okay? Oh, God, okay.
Objectively, yeah, the Pop-Tart song's pretty great.
Yeah, Pop-Tart's number one, yes.
They don't know anything about it, or they're just a prospect. I said, yeah, this may be good, may not, but at least I might win something. So I've always found that to be helpful as well. Okay.
Oh my God.
Details on
did that just pop in?
The
rally. I covered it up there
it
on my screen.
Did.
There it is. Okay, text 2020.
But it's not centered on the graphic. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Understand. I don't understand. I don't understand.
But the way it came in, it looked like, you know how sometimes like those like YouTubers like
yes,
they do like a Photoshop. Instead of like animating something, they'll have the Photoshop up and they'll like drag something onto the screen and make a move and stuff.
Yes.
That's what it looked like happened to that text. Like someone just dragged it there and then left it there. It's not even centered.
It's awful. It's awful. Yes, neo spam. Exactly. It's giving old TV infomercials. I mean, that's probably offensive to old TV infomercials. Like this is way below that. Who did this? Who made this? We don't know. Oh God.
25 to 678 736 80.
Don't touch the poop.
You're hearing this number a lot. Same number, but text 2025 to it, and you'll receive a link to register. All right. What's next? So many exciting things, as I told you earlier. Rise up and rank up, folks.
This is giving like
Rise up
church flyer, and we only, I don't know. Like we printed, I don't even know. This is even worse than a church flyer. I don't even know what to say.
Ruru boot camp. It's giving RuPaul, and they would never because Jesus.
Oh God.
Only, or as of earlier today, there were a couple of tickets left at the discount price. They may already be gone. If not, I'd recommend you go ahead and snatch up your ticket to Rise Up and Rank Up Boot Camp in Nashville, Tennessee. I believe.
Oh, you should really come to this and look how much we cared about y'all being excited about coming to this boot camp. We used clip art and then we put it on a kind of a blue background and then we circled it with a rounded rectangle and then we put red text on it because why not? Like, what is happening? It's Delulu. It is Delulu. Like,
the more
oh my God.
I look at this, the more I hate it because like the little clip art guy, like there's no rhyme or reason for why he's positioned in the place he is.
Yeah, because
he's really close to the red text and far away from the border.
Yeah, I don't even understand. And again, it's
he
like
needs to be moved to the left, maybe up a little bit.
And
like,
much
it just
bigger.
Looks so bad.
He could fill up this entire space. And then he's the most contrasted color on this flyer. You don't see this. You see the red. You see him probably first, then the red. Then normally you wouldn't do something like this, but MLMs do it all the time. ChatGPT without editing, Jen? Yes.
It's very bad.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe the LaBrant's will be there as well.
Oh.
So definitely hope you can be there as well. So
go fucking figure.
All right, next is
oh my God.
Oh my God.
So this is not awful. Unfortunately, they're going to be in Dallas.
At least there's like a color scheme.
There's a color scheme. You don't really have tangents. This isn't super visible, but I mean it's better than we've seen. This is awful. That's okay. It's not my graphic. That's fine. It's not my graphic. I'm just talking myself down. Oh God. Oh, thank you so much. Daffodilly gifted memberships. I'll have to do Welcome to Illyria. I'm going to apologize to everybody on Savannah's channel.
No, don't.
Horatio,
No, you guys, we let DC do her thing.
Headmaster.
Oh.
So very pleased to meet you. So very, very pleased.
Hello, sir. Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria. I just wanted to have you in to say welcome.
I'm only gonna rationalize this partly because I get songs stuck in my head all the time. My members know that when I first started, I got memberships like a couple years ago, and that's the song that's the awful song that would play. So yes, it's from She's a Man. And at the very end, when you hear that little sound go, it's because Amanda Bynes is pretending to be her brother and has wrapped her upper chest, and she's like, oh my god, they're gonna find out, and she gets it stuck in a filing cabinet, so as he's singing she's trying to pull it, and that was all ad-libbed in the movie. Anyways, story time's over. Oh, thank you, Nerdy, and Mary Nerdy gifted well that's under the umbrella of what we just did. Thank you so much. Welcome to Illyria. I'm sorry.
Great job, everybody.
Thank you.
Don't apologize. I think I like the Welcome to Illyria, but
I'm just like,
I'm also an unironic fan of your live streams, so I guess I just
we do love a good story time. Yep. All right, let's get back to this.
The summit coming up. It's coming up sooner than later. Crazy. July 26th. This is the biggest event of the year. And we need to be, of course, we've already been promoting it for many, many months. Already sold tons of tickets. But let's keep talking about it. Let's keep making sure people putting on their calendars, getting their tickets, and get the early bird price. And now
why is the letting like this? Can I
Sour.
just rage for a second? You have this, and then you're going to put it next to this. This is mostly lined up. Why is the title, The Letting is Adulterated Here? This is so far up. That's supposed to be together. Then you have left aligned. Thank God. Why do we have a cliff over here? We don't know. And then you have red text that's not even centered in between this white stuff. Like,
oh my god, you're so right. It's not centered.
I'm like, we could have pulled the
Fucking hell.
colors. We could have pulled in the brown colors from this. You could have made it look like they went together. But no, I like blue and I like awful red. Like, let's just put them on the side of this. I don't even know what this is. This is probably like sized for Facebook. I don't even know. Yeah, it's from She's the Man. Yep. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yep.
For the after party. Throw on your boots, cowboy hats. It's time for the ultimate Texas tailgate. So
Saddle
I mean,
up
I'm
with some
only-
cornhole.
I'm only like 2 hours away from Dallas, so I'm not. I'm always keeping my ear out for like conventions where it wouldn't be me touching the poop, but like where I could go see what some stuff is about, and I'm always tempted.
Just go play some cornhole with the LaBrant family. Just go play some cornhole.
Yeah,
Go on.
for sure.
It'll be fun.
games, fun, kind of the same kind of deal we did last year. That was everybody enjoyed. So doing that again. So if you want to text Summit to that same number, you'll get info and registration link for that. All right, now recognition for
Oh my God.
Our new signups.
What
our
is
tubers
happening?
Who are signing folks up and putting it in a Telegram. So not all of you many of you are not.
Two people and they're married.
What is the silver? What is the silver gradient like? And
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
and then they have
Makes my
you
eyes
have an
hurt.
oval. You have an oval right here that they put on top of this awful like frame. Then this is a gradient. Then you have this is a gradient. Then I don't even know. I don't want to know. I really don't. You didn't look at
Yeah.
this is blue. I don't know if
It's
it
not
pops
even
up.
centered in there.
It's
Like,
not
at least
centered.
center it inside of the. Oh my god.
And like you could have gone with gray. You could have like matched something. What is going on here? Oh, join our company.
It's not that fucking hard to center some text, dude. Like, holy shit.
When we look at this PowerPoint, we know why no one's heard of NeoLife up to this point because this is atrocious. That's
And
okay.
it's wild that someone with as much influence as Cole LaBrant was like, you know what? This is the company for me.
This is the company. Oh my God. Boy, the PowerPoints really convinced Cole to join this, to join whatever Josh Clark and Alan, whatever his name is. Like, good God.
not doing this yet. So I want to encourage us. We're still building this habit, but let's report it so we can recognize it. Jim and Kate McCauley.
I'm speeding him up. I'm sorry.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, we're not going to go like this.
More names.
Yeah, we didn't decide to go in whatever, like top to bottom. We're just randomly going. Well,
just random. Yep.
The Esau, Alan and Nicole Blaine, and Cole and Savannah LaBrant. Look at that. Check that out. 36 new signups here in just the last week.
That's it?
So great job. Folks, let's report those.
Okay, here's the thing though. They have almost 13 million subscribers and they've signed up 36. That conversion rate isn't that great.
Yeah, pretty shitty, honestly.
Just saying.
Yeah, and Alan and Nicole.
too many, but still.
Yeah. I mean, Alan and Nicole are on there because they recruited Cole and Savannah. So.
Oh my God, you're totally right.
Yeah. Yep.
That's funny. That's funny, dude.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Your name on the board. All right. Speaking of recruiting, we have from a challenge going on right now. When you not just sign people up, but when you report it in the Telegram group, we'll celebrate you. We'll celebrate how we were on a mission to end the trend. We've got to sign up promoters. We've got to bring more people on board so we can spread the message and go out there.
Not selling products, signing people up to recruit more people. That's fine.
And further our impact. So we're recognizing you for doing that. Recognition, and the first person to recruit or upgrade 3 promoters earns $1,000 front cover magazine publication. And guess what?
Earns $1,000 front cover magazine publication. What does that
mean?
New promoters must be reported in the new sign-up sub-chat of the Wisdom Builders Telegram. Boy, that sounds professional. The Wisdom Builders is a team in NeoLife.
Oh, yeah. It's fucking Alan's team, right?
Yeah. Just as a side note to everybody in the chat, please don't underline stuff. And as a general rule, just don't do it. Just don't do it. It's like 1998. Please just don't do it.
Already have a winner. This is what it looks like, by the way. Here's Alan and Nicole Blaine on U.S. Reporter, Women's Journal. These are the kind of magazines.
Oh my God.
And the winner is Cole and Savannah LaBrant. So they were the first in this incentive to get 3 new promoters. So they'll be getting one of those. We also, those of you who have already signed up your first promoter,
they're going to put them on the front page of a magazine.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't understand.
That's so trashy. I'm sorry, dude. Like, if you have that much influence on the internet, like you should be much more elevated than this, I guess is what I'm saying. Like,
I agree. I don't know what's happening.
It's trashy. It really, honestly, it is.
I just wonder if like the person who founded this company or the person who's at the top of this company would look at this PowerPoint and say, you're representing my company so well. I'm so excited. And this dude used to be in the C-suite. I don't understand.
Oh my God.
I don't understand.
Becca's so right. Wait, was it Becca who said that? Oh, no, Marie. She said the ribbons in the background look like butts.
Oh my God,
and
you're right.
Do.
You are so right. And they do.
It's
Aaron
fitting.
Garcia, we have Alan and Nicole Blaine, we have Brian and Samantha Parker, and in our Project 2025 leaderboard, this is what we've got so far. We are on a mission, as you know. Alan and Nicole have been talking a lot about this. I appreciate their vision of this and leading the way.
Is it Project 2025 or Project 225? Because he said Project 2025, which first of all is problematic and obvious, very obvious ways that we don't have to go into because politics, but also they typed it 225 twice.
Yeah, and they missed it here. I don't even understand. I don't.
Now, is this a company-wide thing or is this just for their team? Did they only recruit 46 new people and 33 of them came from the LaBrant's?
Yeah, I think this is just for their team.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if that's company-wide, like that's pretty bad.
Yeah. I'm trying not to look at the slides so I don't get distracted. So I'm like looking down because every time I look up, I'm like, oh my God, it's so bad.
No, this is very, very bad.
Oh, no one proofread it. No one just aligned anything. They just said fuck it and they put it on because they had Cole LaBrant coming on the Zoom call. Oh boy. How has it been around this long? We don't know. We have no idea. What are their brand colors?
How has it been around this long without any of us really knowing about it? Like,
how did they survive this long? We don't even know. We don't even know. What are their brand colors?
Like, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Make the leaderboard with one recruit, right? You did it.
Yay! The bar is so low you can step over it. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Recruiting as many people as we did last year, then the Wisdom Builder team, we did it all year in 2024. We're going to do it the first quarter of 2025. So already off to a great start.
Obviously, because you recruited giant YouTubers. Like, duh.
Yeah.
The writing's on the wall, dude. And you're just like, wow, we're doing so good this year. It's like, yeah, because of one recruit you had.
One person.
Or two, I guess.
Yeah.
They might have, yeah. You know what I mean.
Yep.
Still.
46. Let's keep it up. I know the momentum's going to continue building. Many of you have been coming out of vacation mode.
The number at the bottom doesn't add up?
33,
oh my God, it
40,
doesn't.
34, 35, 36, 40. Yeah, that's wrong. It's wrong. It's supposed to be 44, right?
Oh my God.
8, 9, 10.
Yeah, it's supposed
43,
to be 44.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my God.
Surfing and all that, but we're getting to work. We're taking advantage of the most exciting quarter of the year, and the rally this Saturday is going to help you.
They might have gotten 2 the week before. That might be why they're at 46, because this count might be from this week.
Oh, that's the year to date.
Yeah.
So
2025,
in all
though.
of January, they recruited 2 people allegedly, and then February's. Oh no! Wait, no, because this
January.
Wasn't this.
This is the January 31st, so there might have been a week before. All the beginning of January, they only recruited 2 people?
That's what I'm saying. And then suddenly the LaBrant's showed up, and they're all like, "Woohoo! We're doing great! Wow!"
Oh my God! Wow, this team's dying, in my opinion. I don't even know.
No, they just got a new lease on life because they recruited the LaBrant's, dude.
That's
true.
They
saved their asses. I see, again, that makes me think that there is something fishy here.
Yes.
There's no way that the LaBrant's just showed up like, oh yeah, let's join this MLM for no good reason. Like, either there was a bridge, well, it wouldn't be a bridge contract because they weren't in another MLM before, but like some kind of
money
incentive
exchange.
for them to,
Yes.
Yeah.
I bet if they meet,
in my opinion, allegedly.
Yeah. Sometimes you run into things in the like influencer space or the sales space where if you get a certain number of sales, it opens you up for additional like percentage, like more money basically. So I'm wondering if they I'm not saying this is true, if they have a special thing in place for him. If he gets he brings in a certain amount of money, I wonder if NeoLife is going to say you're qualified for $20,000 extra dollars or $40,000 extra dollars or whatever. I just have a question.
So you leverage that. It's going to make a big difference.
Yes, we gotta. Hold on. Oh wait, where is she?
Those 2 people were Cole and his brother, probably.
I only want to ask you a question. Can I ask you a question? I'm just asking you a question. Can I ask you a question?
Catherine Tate is one of my favorite people, and that skit with her and David Tennant is like obviously one of my favorites because I have a whole folder of it. But oh god, here we go.
And getting those signups. So let's do that together. Speaking of that, and last thing I think we want to recognize here is those of you who are already well on your way to earning your vacation to Tulum. And every one of you, every brand new promoter, even those just coming in this month, this quarter, have an opportunity to win this vacation. So the incentive period is October 2020.
I'm not sure.
Never heard of it.
I've heard of it, but I'm not sure where it is. A little chunk of that 40 million real estate business went straight into Cole's pocket.
It had to. Oh, it's in Mexico? Okay.
I wonder if they would get into trouble with a governmental agency if anything actually happened in terms of... I don't know. That would be interesting. That would be interesting to see what the legal implications would be for that. Right. I'll look into it.
2024 through June of 2025. So lots of time left, but no time to lose. Here are the Wisdom Builder team members who are ranking there among the top rankings.
Are those just like paint red dots?
Yeah, you just
someone
threw them in
with Microsoft MS Paint and just.
Oh my god! Do we just not know how to do like insert a circle and press shift and then copy and paste it all the way down?
Right. Yeah.
Incentive personal volume.
Oh my god.
I don't. Oh, so Alan and Nicole Blaine, they're gonna get booted out by the LaBrant's for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They're catching up so fast. There's no way they can hold that #1 spot. Yeah. Okay.
No, not unless the Blaines have 13 million YouTube subscribers, then
yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
Blaine, Brants, look how quickly they went to number 2, crushing it. Kyla and Adam Van Wingwerden, Nick and Lena Gaverloff, Jamie Matt Summers, Monique Ricky, Don Laura Holsinger, Kelly Early, and Della and Anthony Buck.
Oh my God. The dots keep getting bigger. That's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Why are they doing that?
Because they're lazy as fuck. I'm sorry.
No,
I don't
you're
know.
right, because like they could have done like a cute little emoji or an icon or something and copy pasted it next to everyone's name so that it's like all the same. But no, they went into MS Paint and did a little scribble with the red shit.
It just feels like they don't give a crap about their independent contractors, and I know we're all anti-MLM and we want people to get out of MLM. I do too. And then I look at this and it just shows me what the people at the top actually think of their downlines, because they don't think their downlines deserve something better than this. I'm just like, fuck this shit. I think it's lazy.
I see. Okay. Well, I was confused about why the dots were changing. Because this is the second slide. This is rankings 21 through 41.
Yeah.
So it's a new. Okay. But they still same method. Go through Paint.
Yes, and then the red dots go with the as of 1/20, 20, whatever, 25. So yeah.
Okay.
So Joel and Gabrielle Merritt, Tolpins, Jerry Davis. Congratulations. Awesome job. All right, folks. Well, that is a wrap on our recognition. And is there any comments or any questions?
Thanks, Roland shit.
About
Josh,
wait a minute.
There should be two big events in those slides. I believe there should be 2 that people need to know about. One starts tomorrow. One starts tomorrow.
Stop talking over. Oh my God.
Just shut up.
Just shut up.
One starts next Monday.
Let me try that one more time. Oh, yes. I don't know what happened. I hit the next arrow and...
Oh, I don't know why I wouldn't want to show this slide. It's incredible. It's a screenshot. Oh my God.
Like the circle on my team isn't even centered around my team. It's like barely hanging on.
Yeah, and it's pixelated to hell. Like this one is crisper, and then this is all pixelated, and this is pixelated, and this is pixelated. I don't know how they did that.
And also that arrow is overlapping Impact Summer.
Yep.
Like move it to the right a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, that would be too hard.
Oh
that would mean
God.
they care too much. Oh well.
I was done. Okay, so there's
Terrible.
where you can see where you're at in the top promoters earning your vacation to Tulum. You go to back office, click on my team, scroll down to new business report, and that's how you'll find out where you're at in that incentive. So check that out. Okay, we also have...
Oh my God. It's the peach on top of the green, and then you have red text that disappears into the green.
Yeah, I can't even see that. It hurts my eyes.
3 of the 4 winners this cycle are wisdom builders. This is their team.
The circles can't even like encapsulate all of Emil, whatever the fuck.
This is celebrating pounds lost. They're doing a competition about weight loss and inches down. What the hell? You know what? Like, MLMs don't care about actual health. They don't care about sleep. They don't care about stress management. They don't care about how you eat necessarily, unless it's the stuff that you buy from the company. They don't care about your water intake. They don't care about they don't stress and how stress impacts how you lose weight. They don't care about what happens after you lose the weight. They don't care about what your blood test shows from the doctor. Like, they only care about one thing: you losing weight so you can sell more product, in my opinion.
Yep. No,
oh my God.
Right.
I hate it.
4 new winners for the 90-day challenge, and 3 of those are within the Wisdom Builder team. So congratulations to Neil Reister, lost 45 pounds, dominated Ironman race in 6.5 hours. That's unbelievable. So it takes many people. I know people do that, just take that long to run a marathon, and that's still impressive. So wow, incredible. Kristen Crooms, down 14 pounds, lost 10 inches. We had Devin Waters, lost 17 pounds, down 6 inches. Congratulations to 3 out of 4 of the challenge winners in North America in our team. That's awesome. Way to go. And
they just said those people were in a clinical study, which is false. It's just the people. It's just, I wasn't. The results are not typical in an open label clinical study participants lost an average of 5.27 pounds over a 12-week period. Oh, sorry. These people aren't. They did a clinical study where the average was 5.27 pounds, which seems healthier than whatever happened here. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Sorry.
That's awesome. Way to go. And there's more details before and afters. Check that out. Kristen, you look so much happier after the challenge, too.
Oh, stop it, you piece. Oh, my God. I almost called. Okay,
She's
that's
sucking
okay.
in.
I know, but he's like, you look so much happier. I mean, I don't know. Like, if
she's smiling in the after picture. In
Yeah.
the before picture, she's intentionally making a stupid face.
And they're told to do that. Even people in body were told, buy jeans 2 sizes too small. Pull them up, take a picture. Then have jeans
crazy.
2 sizes bigger after you've been like in your weight loss period for however much time. And it's like, oh my God, you look so good. Stop.
I'm not even convinced that these were taken on different days, if I'm being totally honest, but I'm just being a dick.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like she has some change, but she's also zoomed out. Like it's not the same distance for sure. Oh well.
Pushing out in the before, sucking in the after.
Yep.
Being a frump.
what an
in the
inspiration.
before,
Yeah,
standing up
man.
straight.
Girl,
in
you
the
look-
Yeah,
after.
because you can only look a certain way if you want to actually like be happy and be a good person. Like, no. Yes. Exactly.
Straight to the fuck you
Great.
list.
Okay, wrapping it all up now. Two more things.
We don't name call on my channel, but like there's people like we can say fuck, but we don't say fuck you except to Ed Milet, Eric Worre, and somebody else because of all the shit that went down like in what they do. And it's like, okay, yeah. You're on the fuck you
Yeah,
list.
it's valid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rain. Just when you thought it couldn't get better, we've got big week ahead of us. Huge week. 4-day boot camp begins tomorrow night. We're going to be meeting at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m.
Can I just bring your attention to the fact this is still a picture and this is right here. You can see the line.
Oh my God, you're totally right.
Like, just use an
They
eyedropper.
couldn't even match it.
Just use an eyedropper tool. Oh my God.
Is there a mark on the right side of it?
Yeah,
I don't.
it's like
there
it's
is?
like
Okay.
this one, and this one, and this one.
Oh my
like
God.
it's not even totally brown. I'm done.
Oh
I'm
my
done
God.
with this.
It hurts my eyes to look at it, but
Yeah.
holy shit, you're right. How hard is it to use the eyedropper tool? Seriously.
0% hard.
Oh, I can answer that. It's
yeah.
not hard at all.
Oh yeah, she tucked in her tummy in the photo, William, probably. Yep.
Eastern time, and that's going to be
Jeez.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday evening. And if you want to rank up, if you want to achieve core rank of executive manager or
Stop.
higher by June 20th, this is what you want to do. And
No,
not only
yeah, you need to go to another event. Go to another event. Get brainwashed. Go to another event. If you want to meet this, like, go to another event. Like, no, you don't.
It's giving cult.
Yeah, it totally is.
Like
Or
you
you wanna do
have
it all
to
this year.
absolutely like cut out all of the other leisurely things that you used to do in your life, and now you're going to event after event after event in NeoLife. We are
Yeah.
your family now.
Yeah, because all the stuff you used to do is pointless and awful and evil. Like you taking a few minutes to scroll on your
Right.
phone, or you watching a movie with your kids. If you're not working every hour, like every minute that you're not, whatever, doing something, like you're just lazy. You're lazy as hell. Like no.
The Wisdom Builders is the name of this team.
Yeah, the company is NeoLife. So
Not Neo.
Neo. Yeah, and we were watching it because Cole LaBrant, a super big influencer, family vlogger, child exploiter, in my opinion, joined this company.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
He was on
especially
the Zoom
here
call
in the
for
next
exactly 6 minutes, and no
And he was
more,
like,
no
I'm
less,
done.
and he
I'm out. Goodbye.
yeeted his ass out of there so hard.
Yeah, the yellows are different. Good eye. The cat's meow.
Oh my God.
It just keeps getting worse. Like, this is so lazy and so disrespectful to the people who spent time watching this. Obviously disrespectful to us, but like actually disrespectful to their independent contractors who got on this call. Spending time away from your
but-
family to look at this shit. I cannot.
DC, at least you and I are getting paid to look at this.
That's right. You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You're not
But
wrong.
I can't say the same for all of the fucking, well, unfortunately for live chat, but I also can't say the same for all of the people who were unironically watching this Zoom.
Yeah.
Who
taking notes, bought in, so motivated and so excited that they got this big influencer to join their team and how much easier, but whatever. And then you can say, oh my God, Cole just joined our team. Cole just joined the William, what are they, whatever they're called. Wisdom Builders. Like, don't you want to see this clip from our Zoom call? They're going to play the clip. Oh my God, Cole LaBrant, we'll join your team. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
It's wild.
Because if you do it, you're going to be invited. All kinds of incredible incentives going on right now. But one of those is you could earn an exclusive invitation to a Zoom call with the founder, Jerry Brassfield, and Alan and Nicole Blaine while they're on Jerry's private jet. Now, just that alone is incredible, that jet. But we're going to be with them on Zoom, with them on the private jet as Jerry talks to us about taking it to the next level.
You don't get to be on the jet. You get to be on a Zoom call and looking at them as they are on the private jet.
Yeah.
How is that a prize? I don't understand how that's a prize. I really don't.
You get to be on the private jet virtually. It's giving like when Jesse Lee and Kelsey Ray went on that Bahamas trip and they were with that Prove It private jet, which they did get to actually ride on.
Yeah.
But they sure took advantage of that photo opportunity. I tell you what.
Yeah. Yeah. Private jet simulator. It's giving that Old Spice commercial, I'm on a horse. Yes, it totally is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Anyway, so many reasons to do this, but I want to encourage you, go ahead and mark your calendar. Text, you want to text 678-736-8071 to receive a link to register for Rank 4-Day Bootcamp. Now, what would be amazing if you can be on that, get your team on that. Imagine what can happen before you get to March when we're in Nashville for Rank Up, for the bootcamp.
Oh, Isabella,
Imagine
feel better.
Already ranked up.
Oh, I just saw that. I hope you feel better. And if you're not feeling well in the live chat, sending out good vibes to
Dude, yeah, something's going around because my daughter's been sick for like a week, but like nothing like super major or anything, just like headaches and a cough, and it's like, ugh, it sucks. Sorry.
Yeah.
And now you're helping a bunch of your people rank up as well. Now you're taking it to a whole nother level. So, all right, last thing is
the eyedropper tool is free, sir. Yes, 100%.
For real, though.
Oh my God, Eric Worry. Who chose these fonts? Serif. Sans serif.
I feel like we can't do anything without seeing Eric Worry's face, who, by the way, is also bald.
Yeah. Maybe we should just do a stream on all of the bald people who... I mean, no shade if you're bald. I'm just saying it's interesting people in MLMs who are. It's just,
they're all, yeah. They need to really... I mean, I was about to be like, they need to make a MLM for hair growth, but that's what Monet is supposed to be, but we all know how that actually goes.
Yep.
So...
Jump scare. Yeah, jump scare. Yeah. Absolutely a jump scare. Could we not, could we not easily do, like, a black rectangle here and a green rectangle here to make it look like you actually cared about doing this slide, or no? Probably not. I don't even know what to say. Look, I mean, it's literally this easy. I'm sorry. I'll just rage for 1 second. It's literally
go for
this easy. Okay, I'm going to eyedropper tool. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to take the eyedropper, and I'm going to select this black. And then I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go like this.
Oh my God. It looks so much better already.
And then we're going to go over here. And then we're going to take the eyedropper tool, and we're going to do it again. And it's free. Oh my God. Here's the green. Oh, wow.
Well, it appears as though there's some sort of gradient.
It's at the bottom because it's paused.
Green, though.
Yeah, it's we're just paused.
Sorry,
that makes sense. Let me go down it. I mean, obviously this is just us being in this isn't perfect. But you know what I mean? Like, you could have done that. You could have done that.
Already better.
And then we have this. Like, oh God. We have this.
It's the aspect ratio of the presentation now. Like,
I don't even know what to say.
Oh my God, it looks so much worse now.
I cannot. Oh God.
You're
I
blowing
click
your
on
fucking minds, DC.
Oh, jeez. What is happening?
Week from tonight,
Sorry.
We've got Eric Worry, the top trainer in our industry.
No,
this is a big, big deal.
The top grifter in your industry. I mean, if we're going to be honest, like, he doesn't, in my opinion, the top grifter, the guy who can convince more people to give him money when they can't afford it than every other trainer other than maybe Tony Robbins. Like, give me a break.
I was just about about to say Tony Robbins. I'm like, are they really going to try to say that Eric Worre is more successful than Tony fucking Robbins?
There's no way. There's no way.
No. Tony Robbins was in Yes Man. He's really, really successful.
Yeah.
What movies has Eric Worre been in? None.
None.
Shut up.
Normally, to get Eric Worre on your call, you've got to know somebody and you got to pay big bucks. Okay, it's not.
Yeah,
it's a big deal.
Mostly
Eric
the
Worre comes and
bucks.
speaks to companies.
No, it's not. It's
Eric
he
Worre,
is.
as long as the money is there, he's gonna show up and take it. Like,
And the thing is, even if they're not going to pay him, he gets to recruit. He gets to sell himself to those people so they come to GoPro. Then GoPro funnels into the $5,000 thing. Then the $5,000 thing funnels into the $25,000 thing. Then that one funnels into whatever one Jesse Lee Ward was in. Like, it's a funnel. He gets access to new people, so it helps him in the long run. Oh my God.
Yep.
They spend a lot. So really excited to have him with us. So I want to ask you all to work with us. Let's promote it. Let's start promoting it right away. And let's, this is happening because Alan and Nicole Blaine have built a close relationship with Eric Worre. I think most of you know that. In fact, they were on, I believe, Alan, you're just about to be on their podcast. He was on at the biggest network marketing event in the world. Alan was on stage speaking and
GoPro.
I mean, I was like, I know that guy. So anyway, because that relationship, he has Eric Worre speaking. So let's, Alan wouldn't say it like this, but let's not let Alan and Nicole down. Let's have a good attendance on the call next week and make sure they're not just listening to it, but hearing it live, because there's also going to be something special that Eric Worre.
Don't let them down, because you're the one not only that's keeping NeoLife financially, giving all your money to them and letting them live a luxurious life, but you better do the work and make sure that there's a bunch of people on the call for Eric Worre. Like, I don't know. Floof break.
Sorry.
Hey, Roo.
I'm distracted by cat.
It's the best part of the stream, honestly.
Worre's going to get us to take advantage of. You'll want to hear about this. So some great training, some great opportunities coming. All right, Alan, I believe that is a wrap. Is there anything else that, before we open it for a moment, that you want to comment on or I left out?
No, thank you, Josh. I just hope everybody can make sure one of their team shows up next Monday. Because
why don't you move your mic? Can you just move your mic, sir? Like, that's not how the Shure mic works. It needs to be like relatively close. Like, not that it matters.
Is it like omnidirectional? That's what they're called?
Yeah, and it's like, okay, it's 45 degrees off to the side, so you're not getting the puff. That's like, he's like this. Hello. I mean, I don't know if you can tell a difference. He's talking like this right now.
Kind of. You sound a little bit more muffled.
Yeah, like, oh my God. Yeah, it picks up some of the sound, but like, it's way better if you put it in the right. Okay, that's fine.
It's much more clear.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Someday I'll have the money for a Shure mic.
For your sake, first and foremost. And secondly,
so
like you said,
nice.
just so we can have more great opportunities.
I'm a voice actor, and the way that they use their mics drives me nuts. I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you're on Savannah's stream or my stream, remember to like the stream. It helps get this out to more.
Yes. Yeah, we're
pro
streaming
MLM
to
people.
both of our channels. So if you have a moment, if you could hop to both of the streams and give it a like, that'd be cool.
Yeah, we wouldn't say no to that. We wouldn't say no to that.
Costing us a dime. So we would love to have everyone be here and take advantage of that next week.
That's awesome. That's so amazing that he's doing that for us for free. And that allows us to be able to pour more, as you know, into our Wisdom Builder events throughout the year, getting to have something like this for free when other people, I've heard, Alan knows this, my corporate experience, what I heard, what some of these guys are charging corporate or teams is incredible. So to have him, that's such a gift.
He used to train Jesse Lee's team for free. He's trained so many teams for free. I think the word's getting around that, oh, it's so expensive for him to come train, but I have questions about how many times he actually gets paid to go teach. I have questions.
You think so? I feel like he's very highly sought after if you're an MLM company, though. So.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, but it's
I
like,
don't know.
when do we hear about people saying we booked him for $30,000 or what we booked him for $50,000? It's like, oh, he gave it as a gift.
Yeah, I was going to say, he probably charges way more than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Any comments before we wrap this up? I know there's a national, I want to say thank you guys for being on here tonight. There's a lot going on today. This is a huge day. It's Independence.
You just got muted. You said it's a huge day.
Oops, I don't know how I got muted there. Yeah, I'll say it's Liberation Day. If you heard Trump speaking today at the inauguration, many of you know this is National Championship Night. And I want to thank you
Liberation
for
Day?
to be here tonight when there's so many other places.
For who?
Is that even a day?
Sounds like a fucking MAGA day that everyone's... Liberation for white Christian men, straight white Christian men, I guess, and fuck everyone else, right?
Places you could be, especially tonight. So thank you so much. Any comments
Just
before we wrap it up?
disgusting.
Me?
Yes. Hope.
I tried to
Who's
text
that random
before
person?
to that number
I have no idea. Oh god.
and it did not respond, just so you know.
Okay. Alan, any comment on that?
I just did it and I got a response. If you get the messages, just text core into the message reminders. Make it all capital letters. That might have been it.
It doesn't matter if it's capital or lowercase. Just you have to be on the text
Oh,
service
liberation
first. So
for
if you
January Sixers. You're probably right.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Okay.
That makes sense.
text something to core to that phone number and you've never done that before, it should send you back a link where you have to fill out your name. It asks questions. We have no
your name, your email, the city that you live in, like a bunch of stuff. So it's not just give us your name.
Your blood type, your social security number, your driver's license. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, your firstborn child.
But
we're just being sarcastic. So
control over, by the way, just a side point. I think there's two sex and they ask for like if you're male, female, or something else. It drives me crazy, but we can't change it. But anyway, you have to fill out name, whatever, your name and phone number.
You can sign up for Project Broadcast. You don't even have to sign up for Project Broadcast. Oh my God, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Sorry, I should have done this on my cover. Him and
Char, you're totally right. I forgot to add rich white men to that. Yeah, rich white straight cis Christian men.
Yep. Okay.
But knows who you are. So we know who you are, really. That's what it's for. So if you haven't done that, Hope, you're not on the list. And if you're not on the list, when you text Core, you're not really on the list. You're not going to get anything back. Maybe that's why.
I'm on the list. I think I'm on the list, but it just...
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
You're just interrupting the person. Like, it just shows me how much they actually think of the people who are spending their money with this company, because they don't give a shit about interrupting someone if they don't see them as like, I don't know, magical unicorn fairy dust at like Cole LaBrant. So
if you reach out to me separately, Nicole or myself will do our very best to try to help you.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Well,
I have a
with that-
question.
Yes.
So originally, when the Core Rank Bootcamp was talked about, it was a 4-week thing. So is it now just Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week?
Yes. It's instead of once a week for 4 weeks, it's going to be every night for 4 days. So it's still 4 hours, 1 hour each night, but we're compressing it into 4 days. We've never done it this way before, but we think everyone's going to be served better this way than spreading it out over 4 weeks. And so we're going to compress it into 4 days, and then we're going to have, we're only do that 1 week, but
okay. People probably like put their schedule around this so that they could do one night a week for 4 weeks. People have to take their kids to sporting events. Like, there's all this stuff, and he's like, I think we're gonna serve. I think you're gonna serve. Oh,
DC, they have time freedom.
Oh,
they have
forgot.
time for all of this. They're in an MLM. They're all financially and time free.
I forgot about that part, and my hater mindset got in the way of me remembering. Oh, cute! Oh my goodness, a baby cat. Oh, Pippi's
She's
nuzzles.
not a baby. She's
Need a
almost
big cat.
16, dude.
No, I thought she was like a
No.
I don't know, like a year old or something.
Nope.
Oh
I
my
adopted
God.
her in 2010. She was 8
Holy
months old.
crap! That's so
Yep.
cute, so cute.
Yep, she'll be 16
we're going
in
to-
May.
Oh, a birthday party. Yes. I
Yeah,
love
her
hearing the
birthday
purrs.
is May 12th. Her birthday's May 12th and mine's May 15th, so like we generally like celebrate them together.
Cute birthday month. Birthday month for Pippi.
I know.
Cute.
have other follow-up calls, which we haven't even scheduled yet. Maybe it'll be once a week. I don't know, but that way we're gonna have a full 30 days still to hit Core Rank. So we're doing it a little differently. We think it's going to be better. So if you can't be on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's okay. I know that's not reality for everybody. If you can, it's going to be helpful. If you can't, and you subscribe by texting Core to this number, then you're going to get the link, the Zoom link, which will be the same for all 4 nights. And any week that you can't make it, everybody's going to get an email the next morning of the replay from the night before. So you can watch it anytime in the following 24 hours that works with your schedule, or anytime thereafter. But I would recommend watching it within 24 hours because the next one's coming for those 4 days. So even if you can't make everyone live, it's okay. You're going to get the replay emailed to you as long as you've opted into the Core Rank Challenge by texting Core. That said, any of you that can be on as many of those 4 live, it's just different. It just hits different. It's different when you're live. So if you can be live, be live. If you can't.
Oh, I thought it was better for everybody if they're going to be able to be there 4 nights a week, but all of a sudden it's like, if you can be there, do you have the information to support what you're saying, or do you not? I don't even know. Welcome, Jessica. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Squirrels. We call each other squirrels because we go on squirrel trails. It just happens a lot on my channel, but
it happens.
Yep.
It does happen.
It does happen.
Yeah, it's okay.
So if we texted Core previously, do we need to do that again?
No, if you did it any time in the last 3 weeks or whenever we first announced that it was going to start once a week, starting whatever, last week actually, but this week, you're on the list. So you're good. You don't have to do it again. If you've done it once, you're good.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm glad you asked, Kristen. That was some important stuff that we didn't cover. So thank you. Thank you.
And congrats, kid. Congrats on.
Thank you, Josh.
Kristen.
Yes.
Kristen, congrats.
Thank you.
$1,000.
All right, I got to jump another Zoom. Alan, I'm going to jump off here. Great to be with you all.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Yes, we did it. Yes.
We did it!
We did it!
We did it! Yay! Always team up. We did it! Yay! Woo! Hooray! We did it!
I mean, it doesn't.
I guess that's not a saxophone. It's a keyboard. Anyway, sorry, what?
It just, Dora hits different when you survive a multi-level marketing Zoom call of fuckery. A lot.
How long has this been going?
3 hours. 40 seconds to 3 hours. Yeah, so I didn't think it was that long.
Oh, yeah, I see that now. Okay.
I thought like, it's going to be 30
like
minutes. Like 30 minutes. It's going to we're going to make our way through it. And then I was like, oh my God, there's a PowerPoint. What am I going to do? Oh, Lord.
That'll send you on a squirrel trail for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But
all right.
I am hungry. I have to go make food.
Live chat, thanks so much for joining us, and replay crew, much non-culty love to you.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me on your channel. I had a good time.
Thanks for having me on your channel. I had a good time.
Yeah.
It's always a good time.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm always down to stream whenever you want. So
cool. That's
you
awesome.
just hit me up and let me know.
Yeah, I got to download some bomb party stuff and get the music off so we can have an actual good time. So
I would like another bomb party, chill bomb party stream sometime soon. That would be fun. But
yeah, that would totally be fun.
Please make sure on your way out you're licking the stream on whatever whatever channel you're on. We appreciate it. It helps a lot. So
cool. All right, we are gonna head out. All right, bye.
Bye.